welcome back to the stream. I am the Great Green Arkle Seizure. And again, we're playing D&D tonight. Twin Spire Isle stuff. This is the DM Jordo.
Okay.
And when last we left our heroes...
Oh, yeah. Let's see. It's been a fat minute. We're technically still in my chapter 3.
We're underground.
You're underground. You guys are in some underground...
We're in some tunnels. There's like barns above us.
Mm-hmm. They did some exploring 2 sessions ago, went around the map, did some exploring, and the last session we had, they opened this door.
Yep, dropped a fat silence. Oh, yeah.
They opened the door. They saw one of their spooky
towards you
kabuki mask guys and said, "Hey, what's up?" And so last session was literally a combat against one person. It was good times.
And a summoned thing.
Yeah, a summoned...
And a thing. A person and a thing.
Yeah, a person and a thing.
A summoned demon thing-ish. Nico once again cast silence and ruined it all. Which works out perfect for the group.
And silence.
Like
I just stood back and was like, well, I can't really...
There's some papers over there.
Yeah. Like Balthram said, sometimes the puzzle is how to eliminate
the puzzle.
The puzzle.
Yes.
Well, I guess I did do one cool thing because I undid something. I counterspelled something.
You counterspelled the
arms.
Oh yes, I counterspelled the tentacles because I could do that without.
Yeah.
And I was standing
The
up
one
down.
thing keeping us from just smashing his face in.
Yeah.
Yep. And then it was.
Yeah.
Stabby stab in the silence.
What number is this supposed to be?
3. Deckard he came in and they were all surrounding something and he said there's nothing there, so I'm going to go rifle through papers while there was still someone there. So in the silence, he's just flipping through pages, looking at stuff. And right before...
He's like turning books. Like, I don't hear it.
I don't hear it.
Yeah.
These are the quietest pages I've ever heard in my life.
The librarian would be pleased.
Yes, the librarian would be pleased.
Everything is printed on leather, so it's leather things.
Yep.
Nico dropped silence just as the last stab was taking place, and it startled Deckard as he heard a ah!
I hear clang clang. Like, what was that?
And then they went through the room. They pulled off another mask and found out that this kabuki dude was labeled as 5 of 5 in their spookiness. They went through the table. They found some star charts on the table. In the books, there was some giant stuff. There was some letters from Cain. What else did we have in there?
Fezier's diary.
That's the one it is. Fezier's diary about Fee.
Mm-hmm.
No, Zeus. Leave it.
And that she's a
Dread.
nice lady.
There's a Dreadgar and Crozar
The 3
that
children.
hate Fezier.
Mm-hmm.
And then Fee is kind of the friend of Fezier. Got a professional relationship. And we think that the rift stuff might be Fee. It could be Fee's fault.
The rift, the explosion, the destroying of Fezier's tower.
Yep. And we learned that Hog and Fatus are parents to the 3 giants. What?
The hog and the fat ass.
Well, that's what it says.
I know,
Hog
that's
and
what it
Fatus.
says.
Fatus.
Yep.
Kind of like Flatus.
Flatus.
Hog and Flatus.
Hog.
Hog.
H-A-U-G. Hog.
Oh, that's not how I wrote. I wrote Hog.
Me too.
I'm like, oh, H-A-U-G.
We'll
okay.
correct that.
Hold on. Let's edit that. So your notes are the same as mine.
Hey, as long as you guys' notes are the same, that's what matters. You guys...
I mean, it's on to our own interpretation.
H-U-A-G.
As long as we know what we're talking about.
Is iBot available maybe later?
No.
No. Big sad.
iBot is not available.
Okay. That is fine. That might be a Deckard out of party thing. Who's to say?
I bought BBEG.
We'll see. Maybe next week we'll get her at the very beginning of stream. We'll start off stream and then she can go to bed.
Maybe. I mean, she's in a movie right now.
Oh, okay.
What movie?
I don't know. It's with the neighbors.
There you go. Meet the neighbors. Yes. Because you found 2 more pieces to the puzzle.
Yes.
We have our puzzle pieces. Did we ever send a picture of that to you, Joe? I don't think we sent a picture to him with the new
I think.
stuff on it.
I don't know.
I will send him a picture.
You see that?
Yeah.
So that's what it looks like now.
Small.
So what I think is interesting is, hold it down a little bit, and then I'll hold it back up. There's this kind of thing, and there's an arrow, and then between these two, there's kind of a double-headed arrow.
There. Nope. Almost down. There. Right there.
So you can kind of see
I see it.
there's like arrows and things that it's supposed to do something.
Mm-hmm.
And you learned, you noticed that it was ancient texts, and you said,
Texts.
I have an understudy
I have the
who
power.
could probably help us with this.
Yes, I have an understudy. Her name is Ibot, and she can help us figure this out.
So whenever we have the rest of the pieces to do that, we will. Plus I figured this would give you a way to possibly bring some of these characters into Horde of the Dragon Queen if we put more ties with
Oh yeah,
Gemna
if
and
we keep
Ibot.
stitching this together, this is going to be like sideways. We're going to hear about, well, there's like dragons and stuff over here, and like dragons keep coming out, and somebody like, I don't know, like floated a castle up to winter spring. Somebody floated a castle up there.
Pick you up. Yeah, and if you guys look in the sky right now, underneath, you can see it floating by.
Castle floating
guys are
by.
underground.
One
Cloud.
specific cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just one cloud. I think that's the castle.
You gotta bring Oberman somewhere there.
Yeah.
Yeah, them boys right there, you know how they do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get
Oh,
on
yeah.
like a-
He hated everybody.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, why don't you hate? No, that's racist.
Ah.
It's still like the best line that was on the fly. I really wish we were recording back then.
We weren't recording that.
No, that one wasn't.
Are you
No,
serious? That was
it
like
was
the
it was about
best.
3 or
Just
4 weeks.
recreate it
It was
all.
3 or 4 weeks. Before.
That right there was the best because it was like perfect. Like you were in character so well.
I was completely down in that character. I was not
Like I don't
DMing.
think
was just,
you've been in a character like that before. Like that was the first time you've like completely 100%. That was over him. Like that was over.
You like heard him talking. He's like, no,
And then
I'm
we're like,
not.
dude,
That's
isn't
racist.
that like isn't that what was the
I
context?
forget what it was, but somebody it
Well,
was. He was hating on
He was hating on
dragons,
dragons.
and dragon
Yeah,
folk, and
he
all
hates
that
them.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, because we were talking
And-
about the guy you killed and skinned.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And then
okay.
all of a sudden, you change the topic to somebody else to kind of hate on somebody else, and he was like, "Hey, now stop. That's racist."
Yeah.
You're like, the last 10 minutes you've been going off on how anyone, any
Yeah.
relation, half dragon, anything is like the worst, and you'd be
'cause we're
wiped
talking
off the
about
planet.
Dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, they need to die. We can't have any dragon. We can't have any. And then you said something
like
like,
probably dwarfs or
yeah, like,
something.
you
Simple.
know, well, I think dwarfs are kind of funny. He was like, stop that. You're being racist.
Yeah.
What? Like, yeah,
But it was
the
so,
mental
like,
gymnastics.
quick. It was
Yeah.
like
Please stop it.
it was priceless. Like that's
I'm no
Stop.
racist.
Get some help.
He just.
yeah. No, that was great.
But yeah,
Okay,
I think that's where we ended last session.
Yeah.
so we're here.
We are.
So we're waiting for our fearless leader to give us direction.
Okay.
Now these lead up to the
Yeah,
barn,
that
right?
can be. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
this is stairs to the barn.
Okay.
If we decided to do stairs to the barn,
Cool.
that's kind of
Look at that. Perfect.
I like it.
that's stairs to the barn.
And we have the whole, I think that side left.
Yeah, well, we haven't gone this way,
Right. Right.
and we haven't gone that
That
way
way.
or that way, and we know
Was-
that there was a guy right here
Yes.
that opened the door on Gemna
Yes.
And then you guys left him.
Because Jamna was standing right there and did like quick disguise,
Right.
and the guy was like,
She did a
toddle off.
good job on that. I'm not gonna lie.
She did.
Yeah, that
was
was
great.
Not knowing anything about
That's
it.
why I was just like,
I know.
I have to just let this
Yep.
Yeah.
This has
ride.
got to
Like,
go.
I can't.
Yeah.
And
I can't
so
start a fight.
then the
Yeah.
door, they shut the door on her, and we just kind of walked away and went
Yeah.
this way. So there's stuff this direction
That we haven't seen.
and that way, and
Yeah.
then kind of based on
Like
how
that
close
room.
this is, there's something right in here.
Yeah.
Or
But we could all just like leave this place and go up.
Or is this
To
drawn?
the
This
top.
is drawn in 3 dimensions.
Yeah, it's an isometric.
yeah, it's isometric, and it will break your head.
So I did
It's-
drop the silence. Deckard, what did you find, like paperwork wise? What did you all find in there? You say?
Well, I found these books on Giant, like training to learn how to become fluent. You know, we talked about it being kind of a magic tome, like learning other languages, right? The if you spend 14 hours or whatever, 12 hours, whatever it is, of time studying over the course of a week, then you can learn the language.
Yeah.
Then there's books written in Giant, so there's some of those. And then there were some star charts, and that's what we mended. We found more pieces of this laying around, and then we found something about the masked guy. I think we found
Kabuki.
something. Kabuki boy.
Like,
That's
I've
about
got,
it.
I've got
There
both
wasn't-
those masks still.
There wasn't a whole lot that was interesting in this room. There's a little bit. It's not like we found a bunch of loot. It's not like there's a lot of money or anything.
Right.
So we pretty much went through the entire room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all there is in this. Yeah. Because there's no doors on this.
Yeah, it was this Kabuki guy
Right.
in this
Like his
room with
office.
these pieces of paper, yeah.
Yeah. So the only other place, I guess, is the other side of the.
All
Or
right.
we could leave.
Well,
We could. It's up to you.
We will not. We will venture off.
As much as this guy's already dead. Gemma took care of that. I think we need to take him to the pit at least.
I think that's a good idea.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you not say that before we left
I
off?
did, but
You can no.
Since
You can
this
say
is,
it again.
yeah.
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
Yeah, I
I
totally
know I said it once, but I will say it again.
It's okay.
No, I'm just.
You're saying we should dispose of
I'm
the
just saying
body.
we should actually dispose of that body because we don't know. Like I'm keeping his mask, but as far as people who come down here, he's just gonna be not here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Disappeared.
Otherwise they're gonna know somebody's here. If we ever
Yeah.
are like, oh no, we didn't do anything, they'll know something happened. Versus,
They just won't know where he is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
He's in the crapper. That's these.
Okay. Well, we
Yeah,
can
so let's
we
do
can go
that,
back
yeah.
this way, and kind of stand. Some of us can stay here and
'Cause this guy's
watch for
not a
anybody
big dude,
coming
right?
by. Huh?
This dude isn't a big dude. How big is this guy?
I think he's like average.
Is it gonna take two of us to carry him to the pit?
He's just a tall dude. Tall.
So both of them, if you don't mind helping
Actually, no.
me.
This is the. Yeah, this is just tall. He's skinny. Yeah, because he's the wizard.
I can pick him up.
Yeah, he's
I'm
still
an
ape. He can
How
just
do I speak?
one
to-
leg.
How do
one
I
leg
speak to an
drag.
ape?
I'll just grab him.
And I'm that's
interesting.
I'm gonna show him
What's
the
your
body.
carrying capability? But can
and
he
be
can
like
he
the
understand
whole-
us though? Just because
No,
he's
I
an
mean,
ape form.
but I'm intelligent enough to be like,
Yeah, I would imagine
I'm
his
just gonna-
intelligence
yeah.
hasn't gone down.
right,
He can't speak.
I
Common.
just can't
He
I know
can't
he,
speak.
I know
anything,
he can't
right?
speak,
Right.
but does that mean that you couldn't understand?
I think I'd be able to understand. 'cause
Right,
my
if you said,
intelligence doesn't.
I'm going to take my foot and put it in your ass, you would know what he's saying.
Yeah.
They can understand sign language.
So
Or we can sign like person
Just
on
like-
back.
I'm
like,
just gonna grab him.
Go make him disappear.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're
He just starts ripping arms off.
Yeah. yeah.
Whatever.
okay.
is
So
easier.
you're gonna head that way.
Misunderstanding.
Drawn in quarters.
Arwen's gonna go stand guard.
Barehanded.
He's actually a monkey.
But I'm sure even with you being an ape, if I
Oh,
started
bear
dragging
paw.
by or picking
Aw.
up, you would have been like, oh yeah. 'Cause
Right.
We've already
Well,
done it
monkeys
before.
only get
Right.
feet.
Whether you're an ape form or not.
Right.
I agree with that.
I just can't speak that language. Now there are some creatures that can speak on. So.
Yours, yeah, but yours
True.
currently is.
And if I'm polymorphed, that's another thing entirely.
Okay, so we'll kind of. Does this seem reasonable for the
Distance
next
or-
place to stand? It puts her up front and Balthram and Jemna, all of our stabby people,
Yeah.
and I'm in the middle, protected, and then You're in ape form, and you're going to go in here. Now, is there something weird with
I
this
thought that was
door?
just
Does
a
it take
regular
two
door.
I think
people?
so.
No.
I think it's regular.
So it's not one of those pressure plate doors?
No, that was the other side.
That's
where
what I couldn't remember, because I
that
was
was
like,
just
does
here.
he need to go down there with him to do?
I mean, you can go down the trap hallway. You know.
No, I'm
No, that's
stepping.
okay.
Basically,
I think
me
this
and
way.
Ape are in the room, and we're just making
Well,
sure.
no,
I'm just making
we'll
sure he
work
puts
out
the
for it.
body down. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So body is down as far as we're letting it go.
You'll hear a as it falls through the hole.
Does he have armor or anything on that goes clink clink?
No,
as
it's-
it
No,
rolls?
it's a wizard. I mean, you might hear the.
Flap it, flap it, flap it. Does he reach terminal velocity?
Oh yes.
Does he pull
Of
a
So
course.
dark
his-
ball?
you just see
the
a quick
body just
flame.
floating down.
How long does it take before we hear like the squishy thud?
They'll hear. Wasn't it like 10 seconds?
It
Before
was
you
like-
heard it?
It's a long.
I thought it was 14.
It's a
Yeah.
deep fall.
It's a chasm. Some would call it, or chasm.
See, like this.
I think it was like 14 seconds.
Joe, your teeth is like, oh yeah, that,
Right.
So there
Yeah.
are
It was
that's
so
different.
far, I remember it was more of a squish than a thud.
yeah.
Yeah. This
Because
is
there's
more
other
of a-
stuff down there. That's where they're.
Right.
You assume they've been throwing their trash, so it's just a
Yeah.
on other
Agreed.
trash and
It's
stuff down there.
it's other waste material.
It hit the other body that you already threw down there, so you know.
Let the
It had a
bodies
little-
hit the floor.
I'm not playing with you, Zuko.
Okay. All right, where are we going? Are we going that way? Or are we going this way?
This way.
Yeah, we haven't investigated that
Yeah.
hallway yet.
Okay.
Are you
We'll have
ready? What do we encounter?
gotta
did,
give us a
did
little
anybody?
background.
Oh.
What is it? Thaumaturgy? What do you have to do? What is the
Thaumaturgy.
the
It's
move
a
to clean
cantrip.
up the room?
Yes, that's
We
thaumaturgy.
did do that then.
I think so. I think that's what you said
I don't
before we
have it.
left off. Somebody
Correct.
said
I don't have
Somebody has thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
I do.
I forget.
I mean, I have prestidigitation, so I could light.
That's what it
something.
is. That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
prestidigitation.
it. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What is
Isn't it-
that? Digitation.
Isn't prestidigitation what cleans up?
You can create an instantaneous harmless sensory effect, instantly light or snuff out a candle, clean or soil an
That's what it
object,
is.
So it's that.
chill,
okay.
warm, or flavor
Yes.
up.
I can
You
soil
clean up-
myself.
You just
You
you spend
spruced up our
a
room.
you spend a few
Yeah.
times.
It now smells like
Getting it
pine
up.
sol.
Fabulous. So
No,
seven
This is
squares
like
from where
Fabuloso
Lady
and
Arwen is.
Comet.
There is a
Oh, he is
T
when clean
to
good
go left
stuff.
and right.
So this is a T.
It's the good
Mhm.
stuff, man.
Okay.
Big old purple bottle.
So
Yeah, you
1,
can
last
2,
for 6
3, 4,
months.
5, 6, 7. We're gonna call her there. Baltram's gonna be behind her.
So when you look,
Like this.
you reach the edge of the two-way hallway. You'll peek right. You'll see that
I see chances are.
20 feet to your right,
So I retain
It looks
my
like it goes
intelligence, wisdom,
to the
and
right,
charisma.
back towards the other room.
So I retain
And
Goes
which
back
one?
this
my
way, you mean?
personality.
I know, but
Yeah,
which one's
turns
which?
when I
back.
wild shape.
Okay.
It cuts back,
Yeah,
and
wild shape.
then
Bear or the
She looks left.
Oh,
Yeah.
wild shape. and
20
wild
feet,
shape.
it'll go to the
Plot was
right,
different, but
and
it's
25
kind of the
feet,
same
it'll go
thing.
to the
That's what I'm
left.
saying.
But this is for my regular wild shape.
Okay.
So I retain my.
I know it's hard to
personality.
visualize, but we're
It's
going to
okay.
get a remind for
So
right now.
so it goes this way and then makes another T.
So another.
Just a
So I
single
retain
one.
Just back this way and this way makes another
Right.
T.
Doesn't
Right.
mean you
A
don't
T, but
understand.
5
Right.
off, like
Okay.
one off.
Oh, so it goes like this
Tell
and then
Jordo that, by
shifts.
the way.
It does one of those,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Jordo on his wild shape.
So I retain.
Where do you wanna go?
Like my charisma, intelligence,
You wanna-
personality.
you wanna
all those
walk down
things.
this way?
Yeah,
Skills
that's
and
yours,
everything.
but
Right.
you just can't
Okay.
see
just
it.
doesn't
It's
have
smart
that.
enough.
So we'll
Yeah.
let you go. Balthram can take.
Okay,
You'll
you can
have
add that
this.
now.
I'm gonna
There you
stay.
go. So that this T part is where it'll be right underneath. Hold 'em. Yep. Like that.
Oh, we are using encumbrance. Okay, good.
This map reminds me of a link to the past. in the-
Which past?
Well, I mean, there's also a link between worlds where it's an alternate dimension. So
Well, we're all in the same material plane. So you'll see that there is a 5-foot staircase up to a 15-foot ladder.
Oh my gosh, I'm so confused
Right
on
here.
this. Hold on.
In front of me.
Yes.
Right, so you're gonna see that there's a 5-foot staircase and a flat spot, and then a ladder going up. So this goes up to another building.
To a completely separate building apart from where this goes up to.
Yeah.
Who's to say?
Yeah.
So it goes to one of the buildings upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't.
This
I don't know
based
where
on where it is. Remember, we
It's-
came down here,
Right.
and then this went into this building, This is gonna go into this building.
Which
So-
is the bear? I think that one's the bear.
I'm assuming this is all just the
Yes.
underground
There you
maze.
go.
It goes up to that
To-
one.
So you're here,
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
and this one
That's
went
the other one.
To that.
So this goes to there.
Yep. So
And
then
this one
across from
goes
it,
over
that's that.
So
And
it's
so-
this is all like an underground tunnel basically to all
Mhm.
those buildings.
It's a rabbit
Yeah.
hole.
That's a good idea. If he messaged me, I would retain my intelligence so I can
dum dum dum.
Right, but
Yeah.
you can't.
Okay.
You just can't speak. There's just different. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
was just
we wanna
that
go
might be
in
something
there.
he might be getting at.
You should probably
That's-
tell him next time you're.
That's
out
yeah.
for it.
where.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if that's what we're seeing, I mean, if we go poke your head up in there, there's a high likelihood there's humans.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to erase them at some point. But
Yeah,
the
but
question is, do we erase
What
them now?
what time is it? How long have we been down here?
A little while.
About too
Maybe
long.
an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Do you think more
With
than
reading and getting your trap would have taken you.
Oh,
I'd
the
say-
trap would have
The
taken.
trap
a
would
little
have
bit.
taken a little bit.
So even
What?
at 2.5 hours.
I'd say
Call it
like
3.
quarter of the afternoon. I'd say.
Quarter of the night.
Afternoon.
No, afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yeah, it's the middle of the day.
It's afternoon.
They come over there during the day? No, they come over there at night.
Did we?
Yeah, it's night.
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's,
so
it's
we didn't come
nighttime.
during daytime. We came at nighttime.
Yeah.
Did we?
Oh, so they left to go do
Right.
the pit.
Yeah.
The
We
pit
left
they
when
do
it was
at night.
clear.
Right, they do the pit at night.
Right.
So, we're
So
here
it was
at
like
night.
8 p.m. when they left. 7
Yeah.
p.m.
So you
Yeah.
guys
So
probably,
it's probably
have
11 or midnight.
2 or 3 hours left.
That
And
sounds
we've
right.
only done a short rest.
Yeah. So we don't want to have any conflict right now.
Yeah,
No,
we
that's
do.
fine. Yeah, we
want
do.
to
You
kick
do?
some ass.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna
go-
Absolutely.
I'm actually
I
gonna go up
haven't
there.
used, I've used like one superiority die. I'm good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I don't have a lot of health.
I'm gonna.
I also got second wind and all kinds of stuff.
Okay. Well.
I can give you a potion.
I mean,
you want a potion?
Let me.
No,
can
I'm
I
good
sneak
right now.
I'm gonna. Can I sneak past you guys? I wanna look up there.
Yeah.
Just.
So you
Yeah,
got
I'm
a
gonna,
beard.
Jordan, I want to know. I want to also be paying attention to these steps and this ladder, and if there's anything specific as far as traps. Like, I want to be peeking
So
at.
my only reservation about combat is just I just want everybody to be able to have health like.
Your
Really?
still
So is there, like-
restrained as well.
So on the ladder, is it a ladder that goes up to like a trap door, or is it just a ladder that goes up into blackness? That
No, it's a trap door.
Okay.
Yeah, those flappy doors.
Because
But-
I
Because I
could
know there
like
was
mage
another
hand
building
just
over there.
chuck it open and just startle everybody awake
No.
if we wanted
Yeah.
to piss everyone off.
No,
I don't think we want to do that, but
no.
What
I'll
are you
tell
saying no
Yeah.
to mage hand and
Oh.
startle them.
Opening.
That's just
You're stealthy. You're
Yes.
stealthy.
I'm a murder hobo.
yeah.
Who happens to know magic.
A stealthy murder hobo.
No, I wanna. Before you do that, Jim, now I'm gonna look this way. I just want to check and see if there's any traps in the stairway or the ladder, and I want to go up and just see if I can open it or peek open the
okay.
hatch.
Roll for traps.
Okay.
What do you want to roll on that? Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay.
Right?
17.
Just got so-
Okay. Yeah, you think it's safe?
Okay.
Yeah.
You could have just said you think it's safe. Like,
No, but it's more. Why not let your players roll whenever they're trying to do stuff?
okay,
Like,
fair enough.
It could have been a
would you
DC.
rather me just say no? You don't need to roll. You get an automatic pass. Like, okay, this is D&D.
It could have been a DC 30 for all you know.
Yeah, if you got a 1, you think it's safe. No matter what, you think it's safe.
Yeah.
It's safe.
That's the whole point.
You open it up and a fireball just drops down the hatch.
So yeah, no, you see me walking past them and starting to go that way.
Yeah, he is your sneaky sneaker.
Okay.
So
Alright.
I'm gonna go ahead and go up there for. Wow, that's poor.
telling you,
But I guess I can do this.
Well,
digital ones are.
so are you gonna just open it a little and kind of poke
Yeah,
your
so I
eye, see
haven't-
what my eye little sees?
17 on stealth, and I guess is opening the door sleight of hand, or would it be something different? You
Oh,
said there's a
sleight of hand,
trap door?
because you're.
So 12. 12. Not very quiet. Man, these are not treating me well.
I'm
tonight.
telling you, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I went back to these.
So you'll
Yeah.
give it the old push up, and you'll peek around.
Yeah,
And see that it is this one.
it is.
The far one.
This one
Oh, really? Okay.
that you come up in.
Wow.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay.
Question: do I?
Because I'm looking at the
Dave
map
did.
here.
No, I understand.
Wait, hold on. I need to.
Technically, Deckard went through with the Eye of the Beholder and went through all those buildings previously.
One second. I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I did. I looked on the outside.
Correct, but is that something I would have? I don't know if that's something I would have recognized the inside, or would I have just assumed it's that building? Do you see what I'm saying? Because when I'm opening it,
I'm saying it's this building. I'm gonna describe to you what you see here in a second. Cause
He's just going to describe to you what you see.
and then I'll tell you which one is, and you'd let me know which building
you
that is.
you go to open it up expecting to see bedposts going down, and you see crates and boxes as you.
Right, because we had the discussion.
Peek
We
around.
think you're going to see beds,
Okay.
and you're going to
Right.
go up and go, this isn't beds.
That's
Okay.
not what it is.
So
That looks
as
great.
no,
What on
it's,
earth is that?
You want some?
Thanks for the sarcasm.
Is it gumbo?
What? It's not
No, he's being
sarcasm.
serious.
Oh, it's oatmeal. It's really watery.
It is, but I thought it was soup. Now that you say it's oatmeal, I'm like, wow, that's pretty runny. But I was thinking it was some kind of gumbo
Looks
or
like
something.
chicken
That's
and sausage
what it
gumbo.
looked like to me. Is it
looks
looked
great.
like gumbo, and I was like, that looks good because gumbo is supposed to be that
Hey.
color.
Show stream what you're eating.
Yeah, stream must not.
What do you put in your oatmeal?
It's way over here. Oh,
Can you see it over there?
it looks like shrimp gumbo from here.
wow,
It really does.
I've
Is
got
it
nothing
banana
but ones
chunks?
and threes
Yeah.
and sevens on every
With that?
What did you put
every
in?
die.
Yeah.
It's the down.
Oatmeal, obviously.
My seat.
What, cinnamon, brown
So
sugar.
Jordan, is there anything else in that room or
Cocoa
anything else?
powder?
Can't come
It's
over
just
there.
like
Jordan's
steel cut
got it.
oats.
Thank you.
Jordan, is there
Yes.
anything else I
Peanut
see or
butter.
do?
Peanut
Not
butter.
really.
I was
Oh,
wondering.
yeah.
Okay, peanut butter.
So
I
I'll
mean,
just.
you can see that there's crates and
Isolate
stuff,
protein.
and then there's
How light is it, or is it pretty dark at this point
it's
now?
dark.
That's what I've done
Like
before.
you just
Is
you're
there any
using dark
dim-
vision.
So it's
to
not
see
even
in it.
dim lit in here.
No, I mean there's no like actual light source in the room.
Oh, there's not like a torch that's
So
like
it's
being
just
put out.
it's just moonlight.
Yeah, you're
Moon.
getting dark vision, grays, and
I see.
your 50 Shades of Grey in it. You know, those boxes look tempting.
I'm gonna relay that down. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna ask you, hey, would you send me a message? I'm gonna actually go up and peek outside, and I want to see where the guards are, and I want to see where we're at, if people are coming back or not.
Okay.
If you guys are okay with that.
Okay. So before you go, I'll say, okay, go look at this stuff, and then tell me what you see.
Okay, so I'm gonna step out into that, and I just want to go
You guys
towards.
just have to hold this over the
Yep.
other things, so that way stream can see a better
Let's go back.
view. You can try and get it lower.
That's the building. That's fine.
Yes.
So I just come up, what, in here?
No, you don't. You're in this one over here.
Where is
Oh,
this
that's the one we thought I was in.
Yeah, they thought
Oh,
they were
yeah.
gonna come to this one.
Back to the Lorraine, towards Lorraine. There we go. That one.
Yeah. We thought we were going over there, but it turns out we're over here.
Okay, so I'm just gonna come up through the top middle, wherever the ladder hatch is, and I just want to peek out the door and see kind of this direction
window?
and see if I hear.
How
or
about
see-
you
That's
look
the
through a
door.
window?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the door.
Yeah.
So
How
there's
about you
no
look
window?
through a window and see if there's a window
I
around?
don't know if there's a window.
There's probably slats you can.
You should probably
Sure.
ask
Peek.
if there's a window.
Yeah, there's no.
There's not a window.
Oh,
And
there
I'm
goes
not.
your
And,
message.
then, and then I'm gonna say, you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. I'm gonna say, there's not a window. Send me another message.
Okay, I'm asking you another question. What do you see now that you realize there's not a window?
That's actually really good. Okay, so you'll peek and you see your buddy and another dude hanging out by the tree.
Out on this one.
Yep, out on
Okay.
that one, just
That was
hanging
your
around.
next message.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean,
Do I
that's all
keep,
you
is
can
there
really gather.
is the barn, is that door closed?
I mean, yeah, right now it's
Okay. As far as noise and encampment, foot travel, do I hear anything commotion?
And you hear a couple from crickets, but as far as like normal, there's no walking around. I mean, those two were just sitting there, and you know there were 3 guards up there whenever you guys came down.
There were 3 guards whenever we came down.
Right.
And there's only 2.
Well, I mean that you can see, like you're looking through a slat that
Looking
way,
through
so
a
he
slat,
could be
you
over
just
here
happen
doing
to
his
see.
patrol, but you know that there's 2 sitting there.
He could be chugging beers over in the corner.
Okay. If that's the case, I'm just gonna go back to the hatch and kind of, I want to pay attention to what was around. If it's like and I want to do my best to
Yeah, there's straw on the floor.
kind of scoot it back to where it doesn't look used, and I'm gonna come back down.
Yeah, because you're the one that you lifted up. You see that like the straw went all the way to the back.
You know what? What do you want me to roll to try and fix that? I mean, because it's like even slightly to where it doesn't
Do
look.
some sleight of hand.
Okay.
Why not?
You gotta lower the hatch and kind of reach around it and pull the stuff up, you know.
Yeah. Do you have some rope that you can like tie and then like?
Tell him what you're gonna do.
If you roll a 1, do you still get to add?
Yeah.
Oh.
You sure do.
I got a 9 then.
Awesome. You know, as you pull it down, you think you did the best you could to cover this.
You were like, I did great, guys.
I am.
They are not my favorite.
I'm just saying, like you don't know what you did because
Okay.
you're trying to.
I'm just letting you know what I
me,
rolled.
You feel like
That
you
is like
did
a
good.
perfect roll for trying to put something on top of a trapdoor that you're closing from underneath.
I agree.
Like
You're
that's
like,
You hope you
Did-
feel you did good.
you
don't
feel
really
like
know.
you did it okay.
Yeah.
You're not real sure.
Okay.
part
Well,
of you doesn't really care.
I did that. I'm not wasting my message. How long does message last? Can I?
You just did.
A minute.
You asked how long it lasted.
Hey, how long does the message last?
Hey, how long does message last?
It'll last 60 seconds.
Longer than you.
Oh man, that's so funny.
You just did it again. No,
So,
Longer than you and you.
so anyway, so I'll just let them know. Hey, our 2 guard. I'll let everybody in the group know. Our 2 guards are out by the tree in the center. I didn't see the 3rd guy, but it didn't sound like they were back yet. I know it's only been a couple hours, but it doesn't seem abnormal yet. Kind of where we thought we'd be.
And you're clueless because you're an 8.
Yeah, I'm just like.
You're like, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, but you understand.
I
That's
yeah,
the
I
difference. You
understand.
You're like
I'm just.
picking your thing, finding stuff, eating it, like, digging through around here. You're like trying to find, eat the bugs.
Yeah,
Eat
I'm gonna
the
go over to
lice.
Arwen and just like pick at her hair. Like,
She's way over here. You
oh
can't
yeah,
go over
there we
You
go.
can't go there. You're a freaking giant 8. Stay in
I
your
can
lane.
fit.
I can fit.
fit.
What are you gonna do?
Fit.
Self-lubricate?
I'm a medium, so I can fit in a 5-foot square.
But not with her.
I'll just let.
Okay.
Yeah, but so basically, I'm gonna tell the group that they're not back yet. Our guards are still in the center. Our guard and his buddy is still in the center. So we're good on that, and I covered the trapdoor.
Okay.
Okay, Barthel, it looks like you're up to lead down the next hallway.
But you do know, you guys do now know that that's the different building.
I'll get
That's not
behind
the
him.
barracks.
Yes.
That hatch.
Right, you would have told us that
Right.
it's not a barracks. This was different, so
Yeah.
we still don't know where the barracks is.
So from where you are on the map there, Balthram, you see that in front of you, like that square that's empty in front of you, splits off to the right, and then another 5 feet, and it splits off to the left. So when you get to that first one, you'll look, and then to your right, it'll be 5, 10, 10 paces, and it'll go back to the left, and then he'll look over to the other one, and it'll go back right. So it basically goes,
Like a Z kind of a
Right.
thing.
yeah.
The lightning bolt.
Yeah, lightning.
a
bolt.
lightning bolt around that, so you can
Okay.
peek around which one you wish to peek around. Do you want to take the first hallway or the second?
First.
Okay. So we will go to the first, and it is the worst.
Yay.
It's a tarp.
I have to give you both, so it doesn't really matter. So you're gonna go to the second one, and you're gonna peek around the corner and see that it's a dead end, and you'll say, "We should go to the first one."
So it goes like this.
Yep.
Your maps are complicated. It's amazing.
Okay, so this is a dead end.
Just wait till we
Okay.
get to the puzzles.
Oh, I've seen your puzzles. I don't want to mess with those.
Okay.
I'm not an
So this way it's a dead end, and that way's a door.
Mental
Yep.
toughness is my-
Oh, I thought that would just dead end like that.
I'm gonna
Door.
tell you guys, don't forget
Actually,
about those pressure
Can I
traps.
inspect
Yeah.
the dead end and ensure that it's a dead end?
Yes. Inspect the dead end. With your
Well, I mean,
investigation.
I feel pretty confident that there's no false wall or anything.
Yes, sir. You used your dwarven stone cunning. I know these rocks.
Okay. I've seen these rocks.
These are like the
See the
rocks
rock.
back home.
Okay, I'll look at. I want to put my ear to the door. Does my dwarven ear hear any vibrations that the stone is picking up and then it's being transmitted through the wooden door? Do I have super door hearing?
Give me a roll. Give me a roll.
Perception, investigation.
Either.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
That's how
Never
I did.
mind.
That's how I did tonight.
I rolled a base 3, so I don't say we're clear as mud.
Hey, you know, you think it's safe of traps? No, you don't.
Yeah, you think there's no
It's
traps?
safe. It's safe.
Could you roll below
I think-
passive?
I think I can tell I at least cannot hear anything. So,
Right.
I think it's good to go, guys.
Okay.
Like your
I
passive
will
investigation.
Yeah.
open the door and peek in. Well, is it locked or unlocked?
It is locked.
Yay.
That's what I'm
Okay.
wondering.
Okay.
Didn't we
does-
told that? Well,
Criminal-
I'm not up there.
Criminal
Criminal up. So,
Who's the criminal?
well, it's either of those two.
the roguish type.
Yeah, he says criminal up, and I'm just gonna not know what he's saying because I'm not
What's
a criminal.
your what's
I
your
know.
slow?
You know what you mean.
What's my sleight of hand? Let's see.
I got
Probably
an 8.
really high because I'm a rogue.
I think you got a 9. I thought it.
I got a
was-
7.
Oh, I'm an 8. I will
Okay.
go test. I'll be like, here I come, Bolton.
Yes, Nico, your services are rendering.
If you roll poorly, I get the next one.
Okay,
Excuse me,
I did
pardon me,
decent
pardon
on
me,
that.
excuse me, pardon me,
Excuse
pardon
me,
me,
guys. Excuse me, Baltham.
sorry.
Baltham said I'm
excuse
needed.
me, excuse me, okay. Alright, let the master do what he's doing, so you get all flex, you're like,
And when I said excuse me and like excuse me guys, I really need like I'm my guy's a little more confident in that. Like you need to get out of my way. Like this.
move along,
Like,
move along, is that what that is?
That is what that
Move
is.
along.
Like,
Make way,
he's very confident.
make
in
way,
that.
okay.
But I did go up and I put my ear to the door. I looked at Baltham. I said, and I rolled a 27.
Okay.
Nice.
So, you're gonna unlock this door, right?
I want to stealth this sucker. Like I want to be very. I guess slide. Do I need a sleight of hand? That counts at the same thing.
Yeah.
I want to be very sneaky.
Well, I
with
mean,
this.
you get your unlock. So you succeeded on your unlock. Now, are you opening it?
Yeah, roll again if you want to open.
You know, I'm gonna take a step back and just let Baltham know, hey, it's unlocked. Lady Arwen, how do you want to do this?
You said it's unlocked?
Let's go.
Oh, it's very unlocked.
Okay.
It's very unlocked.
Let's go in slowly, one by one. And I think that the last few people need to stay on the outside. And one at the doorway.
Okay, I'm gonna. Is there a crack underneath the door, or in the door, or above the door? Anything that I can see through at all?
Sure.
I would like to attempt to peek under the door, or whatever that hole is. I want to attempt to look through this with my dark vision.
Okay. So you will see 15 feet, and there will be a wall, and then it cuts off to the right.
Another zigzag.
Okay.
You said there's a doorway, and then
15 feet, and then it cuts to the right.
okay.
So I'm gonna relay that and just say, hey guys, doesn't look like there's anything on the back side of this door. I can see through this crack. It looks like it cuts off to the right. I want to investigate for any traps, like around this door as well, before I just open it, because I learned my lesson on this last one.
Crazy.
Huh?
I planned this thing like crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
So I want to kind of feel around this door.
That's why I don't have everybody going in.
Oh,
Because
God.
we may not be able to get out.
I am proud of you, Lady Arwen.
I'm just gonna. You'll just see me very loosely and just.
Okay,
Just with
So-
a 6.
Whoa,
With-
whoa, whoa,
with-
whoa.
Feeling the
We're
door.
keep going. Don't you bet on this. We're gonna keep going. I'm just kidding. What you want to say?
No, I'm just saying, are you all having a discussion about what it is you're trying to do? I mean, is this
No,
an overheard conversation?
I'm just up
No.
front, and I told you guys what I saw, the 15 feet, and then it breaks off to the right. And then you'll see me try and feel for traps, and I rolled a 6, and I'm just very loosely...
And I'll be saying that we need to be
That's
cognizant of what we've encountered in
10.
previous rooms of not being able to have a threshold not checked.
Very wise, Lady Arwen, very wise. Considering the pickle we got ourselves into earlier.
I agree.
We also can't tiptoe around forever, and I open the door.
Yeah, so
He's like, get out of the way.
I'm
I'm
Okay,
gonna
there
let
you
him
go.
know. I'll let you know I rolled a 6, but I'm gonna let him know. Hey, I think we're good on traps. Like, so if there are,
As he throws
Yeah, I listened, and I listened, and I'm pretty sure there's nothing on the other side, and you're pretty sure that there's no traps, so there's no
Yeah.
reason not to just open the door.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. I
Spider
just,
monkey falls from the
I'm
ceiling.
gonna get right on in behind him.
so when he opens that door, and I'm standing there ready with him.
does somebody have a torch or something they can?
I have a torch. I'll light it and pass it on up to the front
I can
of the group.
see.
I think we have.
You got a torch now.
You're
See better.
directing from
I
the
know,
back.
but we also have a torch that we'll pass all the way up
Yeah.
to the front so
Okay.
we can see.
That is how
So-
it goes. Okay.
When the door finally does and start to move,
Mm-hmm.
you'll get a creepy little child and says, "No, no, no." Just so you know. You'll
Wait. Okay. So as soon as is this a door slide? Is it an open?
Okay, so the door is gonna go. You guys are. Everyone's gonna hear a mumble, if you will. Kind of like a. Okay.
We're all silent and we hear this.
Everyone's gonna hear it.
Okay.
Like, in your mind hole, is just gonna hear a slight murmur, mumble thing, and then you're gonna hear a no, no, no from your creepy child girl. So,
Okay.
and that's as soon as it, like, the door opens like an inch, and then everything just is silent.
So as soon as I hear that, I'm gonna reach forward and hold that door from going any further open.
Okay.
I'm not letting Balthram open that up, so he'll feel that I stopped it.
Okay.
And
They're
I'm gonna
stop
pause
you,
him,
Balthram?
and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, I'll let him know.
so I'm gonna stop him and just hold up. Did you guys hear that? Everybody but the ape, did you hear that? We know he heard it.
Almost spit takes the oatmeal all over the place.
Yeah, ruin that DM. Go for it. Shows wear and tear.
Did you guys hear that?
I'm not sure what.
No, are you hearing things again?
What
I
did
mean,
you
everyone.
hear?
No one heard the child,
Right.
but you guys heard the murmur.
I know,
So-
but
I
I'm not
heard the
sure
murmur.
that.
I'll say out loud.
I'm-
Did you all just hear what I
Sure.
heard?
What did,
Of
what did
like
you hear?
Of a.
I just heard a rumble like the
Rumble.
door
So
was
you guys
opening
heard
up
that too?
there.
Okay.
You would know that it's speech of some sort, like
Okay,
a
so
murmur of speech.
Okay, so we do know that this is a vocalization.
You would probably understand it as a vocalization. Everybody else would probably hear it as a murmur.
As gurgle.
But you being you,
I'm gonna be like,
you don't know deep speech, but you know deep speech.
So then I'll say, did you all hear something?
Yes, something is.
Did I hear the
Trying
gurgle
to
as well, or
communicate.
only the kid?
Yes.
Huh.
You heard both.
Okay.
Everybody
And
got the
then you'll
murmur.
say that.
So
Something
you
is
heard the,
trying to communicate.
So the gurgle, when you say that, I'm like, did you also hear the kid?
I hear nothing of the sort.
Okay, this is gonna be a bad room, guys.
I've not heard a child, but I heard
Both
something
repeat
trying to
itself
talk.
sometimes.
Something's trying to speak to us.
As just heads up when we go in here, I told you guys before about the child I heard. I'm told no on this one. This is not going to be a good room. Just letting you guys know. And then I'm going to slowly keep pushing that door back open.
It's up to you.
This is a bad room. Let's get it.
I mean, this is the only way to go.
We don't know where else to go. We may as well get ourselves
So my hand is now off the door.
knickers deep.
Baltham can still push that door. Like, it's not... I'm not stopping him.
What? We gotta get up to our underwear. Bring on the sludge fest.
Can I see that piece of paper before
You
you
dwarf.
get in there?
No, he's an elf.
I think a half.
Can I see
yeah,
the...
there's a red cable.
What do you want?
So I
This
think
one?
it's plugged in the back of my monitor and then runs under my monitor. So just be careful not to
Can I
burn my.
cast a spell if I hear something or I sense something at any
You
point?
can
You
cast
could,
a
yeah.
spell
Yeah, you can
anytime.
do... You can
can
do
set
a
a
reaction.
reaction, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can... That's setting a reaction to a specific, like... I'm setting a reaction to
If
blank.
you heard him say that, then I mean,
You think that what's ahead is
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
I think what's
Okay.
ahead is not good for us. Like, do
'Cause I
I
have-
feel the grip on my leg or anything like that last time, Jordan?
This one will be more around your torso.
Oh, so
That's
this one's
fine.
like gripping me.
like,
Yeah,
don't
this
go
is like
there.
like a small child gripped you from the back and is scared.
Okay, so I'm going to.
Wow, I thought that was Lady Arwen.
Oh my, lady.
No.
You don't know that I was gripped by a child.
Okay.
Child. Oh God. Imaginary child. Don't worry.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
I'm going
Baltham's
to
pushing the door open.
Oh,
I think, aren't you, Baltham?
will you stop?
I mean, you stopped me.
I did, but I
also
let go
said-
of the door.
Yeah.
Conversationally, I said, like, where else is there to go? We're at a dead end or this door.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah. So I'm not holding onto that door anymore, stopping you or anything. Like I have nothing.
What is it you were gonna do?
I'm gonna cast a spell and I'm looking.
Baltham, continue going.
Also, I'm grabbing water real fast.
More cautiously because of their concern, I'll keep opening the door.
You want Zuko's? This is right there. Okay. You will open the door, and you will see that it is a hallway, and then it dips off to the right. I'm assuming you're just gonna go sneakily into the room. You'll go to the edge, and you'll peer, and you'll look at the very back of the room, and you'll see a desk, with an empty chair in front of it.
As he's going up there, I am going to use my. Oh, leave! I'm gonna crap my pants.
What do you want, you stupid dog?
Stop! Don't call names. Too easy for that.
You have a wreck.
I know
Did
you
you
don't
bring
like
the cable?
I was going to grab it.
You need to zip the fly there,
You
kiddo.
asked, you had a brick for it. I just took it out the bottom.
It was a little kid.
If you just plug it into this. No, I don't know. I would say plug it into that computer.
Okay.
I'm
Hey.
sorry.
That dog hates me.
Come here, baby.
Yeah, go jump up the date slide. He'll love you.
I think I'll ready my spiritual weapon. I think that's the best thing right now.
Right here. Right here.
Don't you? You have detects.
Yeah, there you go.
I thought I did, but I can't find it.
It's not under spells.
So what are you gonna
What
do?
would-
I'm just going to,
Features,
since I know his
features.
name,
Mm-hmm.
you know, his true name, I probably know everybody's
Yeah.
true name. I'm going to cast Bless.
Okay.
It doesn't take a normal spell slot, and I'm going to bless the first three people that are going to be in the room. So Baltham, Nico, and the
Thank you.
the big ape guy.
Okay.
What does that do?
So bless. Hey, stay here.
I know.
So
It's the beard. I get it.
I gotta cast that. So
No, it's not.
so bless. You rolled a d4,
Mm-hmm.
and you can add that to your attack roll or a saving throw,
Oh,
and it lasts for 1 minute.
cool.
Bless is awesome.
I'm gonna use my.
So it keeps you
divine-
from rolling once, basically. The minimum is now 2.
That is awesome.
I'm gonna use my divine sense.
Yep.
For if I can detect good or evil.
I need a good. It's not good and evil. It's
do I need to exit out of this
Or
stuff?
did
the stuff. What is it?
good and evil.
It is iTunes and stuff for Chandler's phone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably
Sorry.
Just close all that.
Yeah, just say
What?
no.
Yeah, because it says new device. That's weird. It's inverted. That's crazy.
Okay, hit cancel or whatever.
Yeah. did not, because I just like don't trust, so I'm not transferring anything. Just tell it no.
Is that? Oh, it.
Whoa.
What'd you do?
I'm
Did
trying
it
to
break
fix
the
it.
stream?
It did actually.
Just say
Oh,
don't
hold on,
switch.
hold on. I almost have it. Where is it? Oh,
Whoa.
there. It's reversed.
That is weird.
Oh, this is challenging.
You're doing great.
I don't have it. It disappears.
That's funny.
Okay. What?
He does not like you.
Yeah, this is not gonna work, Dave.
Zuko.
All right, stop. Let me go do it.
No, good
I
luck.
poke official buttons.
Watch this.
I know.
I poke
I
officially.
just want to show you how
No,
cool
I know.
If I
know
break, it's
exactly
gonna be
what it's
me.
doing.
Mhm.
It's because it's
There it is.
Hey, you want to sniff my hat, buddy?
Yeah.
right here. Let me see.
Son of a biscuit.
Don't switch. No, we go back.
Dang it! I had that. You should have let me. I would have figured it out.
And then broke the
Okay.
string.
I mean, you know.
We got it.
All right.
I'll
Sehr
get in
gut.
charge
That's a
of my
weird
phone.
thing. Okay.
That was a
Right.
lot like the little girl that I heard and felt.
Come here.
Mm-hmm.
It felt real to me.
Nope, it's all right.
Hmm.
You don't want to say hi?
He's gonna come
But it was just there and then it was
because
gone.
He really doesn't trust me. That's
Mm.
all.
You know what I mean, Abe?
He is not happy with you.
I don't know why. He didn't like me when I walked in. Then he was okay with me, and now he hates me again.
He's not happy with you. I don't know what you did to
I
him.
I
didn't
know.
do anything.
All right,
I kept
so
him from eating my McDonald's
he
stuff.
casts bless. You feel a nice blessing upon you.
You feel a
I need
a
to know
warmth of
your
aura.
what are the things that you can detect? Spirits and sparks
Slash-
and
Celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. And you said hi.
But that's
What are you
behind
doing?
total cover for you.
that'll be behind total cover because it's in a different room.
Of course.
Would you want to sneak by us and use that?
Sure.
Is that
Also, still have your
My
because you forget about
Your
planting
flag.
that
Oh.
your flags
Your
all the time.
your flag shaft
if you think
of
it's a
dominance.
moment of that? That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
If
If
you
you
do,
don't
great.
want to use the other one,
Use rally
Oh,
and
the-
cries.
not
like the
um,
goddess did.
yeah, your banner of command.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I
don't
mean,
even-
I'm just
know
saying
what
you
that
have
is.
options.
Right.
You don't even know what that does. That's like the sole point of your character.
No, I know, but I don't know where that is. Is it just
in your
is
hand.
I think it's
It
under
should be in your items.
features. Okay.
Silly, it's in your hand.
It, of course.
Where'd my
It's
banner go,
always-
guys?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
It's like, hey, I do that all the time. I'll spend 20 minutes looking at the house, trying to like, cannot find my glasses.
Oh, right.
Earth or my glasses?
They're on your face.
I have gotten seriously like angry with the world that I can't find my glasses, and you walked into the bathroom and was like, you're stupid. They're right here. Okay, we can go.
I'm just giving you crap. Alright.
No, you're fine. Question, because I'm seeing something.
Yep.
Under features and traits, I'm seeing things. Are those also like? Crap. Are these also spells?
So are you seeing things the way that Michael's
Those things
hearing
happen
things?
all the
Or
time. You're a paladin.
Is she what?
So
Is she seeing things?
Yes,
the way that
those are
Michael's
things you need to be telling
Yeah.
us.
okay,
Yeah, are you seeing the things I'm hearing?
I don't know. While I'm conscious, I grant all friendly creatures, including you, within 10 feet.
What do you just say, including you? That's messed up. Like, I'm in the group, okay?
No.
No,
I
including
know, I know.
yourself.
Yeah.
Plus 2 to all saving throws.
Oh, +2 to all saving throws. You guys need to remember that.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang. That would be good
There's
to
a-
know.
Sorry.
No, that's
And
good.
if anyone, if we ever make anything frightened, if anything is in the frightened state,
If we frighten it,
if we frighten something,
You can reduce your speed.
then their speed is reduced to 0 and
Oh.
take 4 psychic damage in the start. of
Dang.
She has an aura, basically, that's 10 feet
Around
radius.
Around me.
So,
20 feet
oh, 'cause
away.
she's a pally.
yeah.
Pally power.
Pally power!
Yeah.
We have not been playing with our Pally power.
No, we have not. Have you downloaded Pally Power?
That's the problem.
Yeah.
You have not downloaded Pally power.
You know
Get
what
your
you
weak
need to
ones.
do?
Come on. You need your buff charts. Who's gonna get king?
Oh, you play with no mouse!
How do you play with no
What
mouse?
you need to do is have a sticky
Posties.
all
Yeah.
around your
I
thing. You
know.
can, if you want to borrow this small pad, you can have it.
Okay, thank you.
Do you want to?
Pally
I
power.
think that's what you started doing.
Yeah.
Do you want
Yeah.
a good pin
Yeah,
or do you
oh,
want that
wow.
ball pin?
It's
It's a fine point.
okay.
Felt.
Yes.
My favorite.
The best material.
Feel like
Also
a
made
teacher.
these, which I was super
Posties
excited
and
about
good
for more
pens.
isometrics.
What was annoying?
Okay,
Eyes
so
are melting out of
as
my
far as
skull.
where we are in this,
Yes. So we will get back
doors
to that.
open. Bathroom is first,
He
right?
is peeking around the corner, and as he
Okay.
peeks around the corner, he will feel blessed. He will look straight
Because I
down the
popped a
wall.
bless.
Does he now have a twinkle in his eye?
He has a
On the
twinkle
three
on
of-
his person.
Ooh.
He will see a desk with a chair at it. No one's there. He'll peek forward a little more and do a little more peekage. As he gets close to the edge, he will see a chest right there at the bottom of his feet. He'll peek around and he'll see a bookcase in the opposite corner, and then a bed to the right. The room is empty.
I'll
As
look
far
at
as
the
we
chest.
know, that
I'm,
is.
because I'm first in the room, right?
You are the first. You're the
Yes.
only one in the room at this
All
point.
the loot belongs to you because
All
you're
right,
the only
so
one.
I'll point at the chest and I'll say, Deckard, chest,
Deckard.
because I don't open chests. I just want him to detect magic or get eaten by that mimic. I don't touch chests.
So you say, Jordan. Right now we know desk, bookshelf, bed,
Yes.
and
Chest.
chest. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Because I know
So-
Deckard's going to go right to the bookshelf. But
Are
I'm telling
you
you,
are you moving anywhere else in this room, Joe? Or are you staying in the doorway? Where do you want to be?
I'll clear. Okay, so I walked in, looked at the chest, and then I'll clear the doorway so people can follow me. But
Okay.
I'm not going to go touch anything because
So
that's not.
he's what here, and he's.
I'm a brave fighter who likes to fight. I don't mess with traps.
I'm gonna just
Okay,
take
where's
that
the
off.
chest?
Walk in there as well.
Chest is
right
right
on the
there.
door. It's right at the. No,
Okay.
Right, it's right next to the door.
Okay, so
I'm
I'm gonna
step over here.
I'm gonna move over here by the bookcase. I'll move around you, and then I'm going to pull up Mage Hand and let Mage Hand try and jimmy the chest open.
Okay.
Let my Mage Hand
Hold on.
do the tickle.
Okay. So you'll give it the old tickle pickle on the chest, and and it's locked.
Can
Is-
you detect
does-
magic? Because I
does
can
there a-
unlock that.
Was there a
Make sure there's nothing that's going to kill me.
was there a any when I did that? Did it seem like it fidgeted? Did we notice it fidget on its
No,
own
you
or
just-
move?
Mess with the lock.
Okay,
I'll
that's you,
yeah,
Jamna.
I'll go over to the chest. You know,
Get
Oh,
on it.
she's, yeah, almost
I'll
pretty much,
attempt to pick that lock.
Pick
'cause
that lock.
It's
Okay.
a chest.
Pick that.
Sleight of hand.
Yep.
Hi.
What's up?
Hey, I bought.
No audio.
Oh, he's muted.
That's because they're
He mutes her a lot. It's crazy.
trying to keep his woman down. Like, I gotta mute her. Can't let anybody talk to her.
Yep.
Then they'll find out she's the smart one.
Doggo.
Baby doggo.
That's Oliver.
That's the little doggo.
Oliver's cute. Okay, do that with the
Hey
other one.
Joe,
Libby.
is she gonna be available here in a minute or two?
Yeah, give us the big doggo.
She's
You can just say no. It's okay.
spirits.
She's been in taking spirits. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it would be perfect.
She should.
Do we need to pause this and do the iBot scenario?
No, because you have to finish the other stuff.
Okay. Okay, I'm just making sure it wasn't something else.
Okay,
Okay.
that will
Because
be.
it works in the world if Ibot's been drinking. Because
It
That is
works
exactly-
perfectly because it would
that's
fit the timeline.
that's exactly how Ibot would be. She'd be
I
like,
think it'll be great.
while my
you have
husband's
to
away.
open that line of communication.
What?
You have to open that line of communication.
Yeah, whenever I'll let you know. She has to stay up for a little bit. Once.
she'd be awake.
So
but she
Chan,
can't
you're
be-
rolling right
I
now.
mean, she's listening to
about
what
to
news
within
and
this
sitting on
Yeah,
the
do.
floor.
Do you roll?
Okay.
16. That'll be a 23 to unlock the chest.
You unlock it.
Alrighty, let's lift it up.
Okay. So you just.
Doodle-doo,
Open it up.
doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo,
Yeah, I'll pull a Zelda. I'll hold it above my head like this. dramatically. Whatever's inside.
It's just a rupee.
It's a single.
It's
rupee.
one
a
rupee.
single-
You got one
It's,
gold coin.
it's one copper piece. Just
Okay.
look at what I got.
So you will find, as you open it up, that there are a bunch of clothes in there. And as you pull them up, they seem like oversized robes.
So robes.
Is
for
it
a big
because
boy.
she's 4 foot, or is
Yeah.
it because the oversized meaning like bigger than mediums?
So the blanket that you have,
10 foot by 10 foot blanket.
yeah, that's what she's pulling out.
Dang.
Oh, so this is the magic trick when you.
This is a big
Yeah,
dude.
this is
So this is a robe
big,
for a big boy.
yes. and
It's one
Or
solid
girl.
robe.
We don't discriminate.
Yeah, it's a big veil, if
Okay.
you will.
So-
Can I? I'm gonna pass over to Decker and be like, "Does this mean anything? And maybe it's magic. Maybe it's got something. Maybe
Are you in the room yet?
Maybe you know
Yeah,
something
all of
You
us
about
are.
it.
recognize the robe.
Oh gosh.
But you're an ape.
From the mask.
You're an
wearing-
ape.
You are an ape right now.
I am, but I'm.
Yes.
I'm talking to
guys.
him.
I am.
Yeah.
You just start lifting him up.
Yeah.
Should I put it back?
He starts like
Yeah.
flinging poo at it
Yeah.
to try and get us to put it back away.
Yeah.
I'll hold it up like a Dracula to block it.
Yeah.
Get all dirty.
I'm gonna go grab it and shove it back in the chest.
Is there anything else in the chest while you're doing
I'll
like
back
that's the
up.
thing?
I'll let it.
I don't know.
I would have
I'll let the
been
monkey
I would
do
have
his
been
thing,
looking.
man.
Yeah. So I'm assuming you're just gonna.
As he's pulling that out, I'm definitely kind of my eyes are on that chest,
Yep.
honestly.
Yep. You
And we
find,
can tell that it's one robe. That this whole block of fabric
Yes, you can
would
tell
equate
it is.
to
Was it
one
folded
garment.
before we were pulling it out? Was it
Yes.
folded and neat?
I will.
Yeah.
Should I?
I am going to
What,
shove it back in
Would
there.
I think
like,
to refold it,
this-
or would I just let the monkey like have his own
I would-
character?
He's gonna go through the full chest. Like you're pulling it.
Yeah, you're going.
It's
you're
all the
pulling
way
it
out.
I'm
It's
going through
already
the chest.
Okay.
That's-
when it's after that, though, I want to shove it.
Okay.
back in.
You'll find some health potions.
Okay.
Can I snag one of those and drink one of those like right now?
Are you hurting?
I have 13 health.
Ooh.
I think-
Yeah, that's right.
I
Yeah.
think that's a little low.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
So is it what is it? D4 plus my con mod?
Yes.
I don't even remember.
I don't know.
I'm
If
going
it's-
off
well,
for
it depends.
critical.
If it's a small one,
I'll
then
give him the
yes.
old.
You
Then
gonna
yes, it's
you gonna give him
D4.
one?
It's D4 plus.
Okay.
Okay,
Plus your
so
con.
Baltrum is also.
okay, so the potion that I just drank, it's 2
Well,
plus
what-
con mod.
What was the potion? Was
They're
it
just they're regular
Oh,
healing.
regular.
So,
Okay.
So a D4 plus con. So that's 4 more health for me. I can't edit this.
I know.
He's
I
going
will
to.
give you.
And then
four.
Baltrum, what did you roll for yours?
He can roll it, but it's a D6 plus con.
So
D6
D6 plus con.
7.
So you got both of those heals.
Yeah, 11 total.
So Baltrum came over you and gave you a brew. So
Thank you, buddy.
You
You
feel
can't have more than one
Yeah,
because
you're-
it'll put you down.
yeah. Only
That
you
gives
and
you
only
almost
you and
half.
him can have more than one.
I'll take it.
Is there
Gives you
anything
almost
else
that.
as far as
I'll
as he's
refresh the
pulling
page
out
right
this?
quick.
Yeah.
You said there's 2 potions or 3. What? How many? 2.
Mm-hmm.
2 potions.
Yeah, if you need
and he drank one.
permanent stuff, I'll just do it. That's useful.
Are you keeping
Dry.
that vial that the potion was in?
Yes.
Yes, if I can.
Okay.
I would love to have extra
another piece.
empty vials.
How?
Deckard, how
about
much druidic have you
I'm gonna pull
learned
that out
since
and
we
hand
talked
that over
about
to Deckard.
since we talked about that?
Yeah. I figured you found a puzzle piece handing.
I don't think
to
we've
do
had
it.
enough time for me to learn very much druidic.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the time it takes.
Right. I just didn't know when you do your
The only person who can I don't know.
the
if that's-
scrying thing. That's
well,
what I was.
for learning is Joe right now.
Oh.
All intents and purposes.
Oh, okay.
Because the last time we had this discussion, his is more of a library of sorts.
Okay.
It's not. He can just go. I know comment. You know.
Right.
I have to actually learn
Learn it.
languages like everybody else.
Okay.
So why
But
don't you
if it's a quick,
If it's
like
a quickie.
translate this phrase
Mm-hmm.
or translate this paragraph, I can obtain that information.
Okay.
So I'm gonna reach down. This caught my corner of my eye, Deckard. I found this down in the bottom
Bottom of what?
of the chest. It was below that robe.
This wasn't in the robe?
No, it could have fallen out of the robe, but either way, it was in the bottom of
Yeah,
the
as I was
chest.
pulling it out, would it have fallen out like from between the folds of the robe, or was it like
Very
laying placed
possible.
on the?
It could have. I just happened to
that
see it.
matches.
Okay.
That far right top corner
Yep.
matches that.
Yeah,
piece.
this is.
Since
that's
this room
definitely-
does seem safe, I am gonna check my robe pocket and kind of check on Squeak Rig.
Okay.
that's
Make
gonna
sure he's
be
fed.
Just
Perfect.
like that, right?
Kind of let him out. I'm gonna give him a chance to sit on the bed.
Before you do that, is the bed like nicely made and
Yes.
well kept, or is it
Yes.
like disheveled? Okay.
I'm thinking
Does it
that's
look like it's been used recently? Like, is there dust
It's
on it?
warm.
No, it's clean.
Yeah, the bed is still radiating heat. Someone just
Warm.
left. Like,
No, it is not warm, but it is nicely made.
Okay.
Okay. And then there's also you said there's a desk and a bookcase, bookshelf.
Yeah, the desk and
Okay.
bookshelf are both.
Are there any
Deckard's.
drawers or anything on the desk, or is it just standard legs with a top to it?
Whoa, we just finished up a bit. Hold on. Give me a second.
You want me to ask questions, don't you?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna go get some tape and cast them in.
Mend.
So Deckard's eyes roll in the back of the head, and you're like, okay, he's about to mend.
Oh.
So that desk.
Yes.
Is it just like a standard table with a top on it, or are there drawers on it? Is there anything that you could open on it, or is it literally just like wood that has legs?
It'll have
Okay.
a pull out on it, but I'm gonna wait for this buckaroo to come back.
Okay.
So, because he's just gonna grab the.
He just grabs tape.
Okay.
It's a secret mending skill.
Yeah.
He's gonna
So-
pull it out of another plane, see, because he left.
Typically, it does. Yeah.
He teleported.
Almost every time.
He's
Almost
just gonna,
every time.
He's gonna,
I'm not gonna lie, he's done this trick 6 times now, and I still can't figure out how he does it.
Planar mending.
man,
It's crazy. It's like he does it here and in game at the same time. It's insane.
that's dope.
No, it's tape.
No, it's dope.
That's nuts.
It's laced
No,
with
it's
LSD.
tape.
How are you, cutie?
That's why he's a magician. He's not actually performing magic. We're all just tripping balls right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Just on you guys, this is actually all just a memory from
this is a
The sex
secret
dungeon?
Sex dungeon.
Oh my god.
You were there?
So bad.
I wasn't, but apparently I
sex
was.
cult leading.
Oh my
to
gosh,
fever
it's
dreams.
all a
terrible.
simulation.
It's all
Yeah.
simulation.
Exactly.
See, look, now Zuko
But
wants
see,
to
that
come over and say
created
hi
great
to me.
memories.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the thing. It's
Hi,
not even
buddy.
so much like it was so
See,
bad. It's like
now
it was
you're chill
bad.
with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. It was evil.
Very. That's your husband that made that up, okay?
Hey, I based it on
What?
Marriage.
You're a marriage.
I was just kidding. That's not fun.
Zuko, I hate you.
I based it on Hob. So
Which we misunderstood Hub immensely at that
Yeah.
point, apparently.
right, apparently.
Every single person.
Apparently.
Boy, Zuko.
It's just something we gotta get better at.
Yeah.
It's nice to be back in D&D.
I don't know how we didn't know what it was.
It's
Yeah.
been 2.5 years since
None
I
of us
rolled
understood
dice.
that.
Yeah. Brothel.
Do you not play with your college friends?
So, there's a couple people who I think in
We all
my
thought that.
building
Okay, let's
who
put
are
some
wanting to
sense.
play,
Mm-hmm.
but because we aren't allowed to go into other buildings because of COVID,
This
Mhm.
Okay.
that's not
No,
really
that's
something
not-
that's
it's like-
possible, especially long term.
You go to a
Do you
brothel.
have a common area in your dorm?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
our group of people is
Yeah.
mainly not focused on playing Among Us and getting at each other's throats. We're not really set up for a D&D campaign.
Among Us
anytime
is
soon.
great.
I want to play
Especially
with
with.
this. I want us to
especially
I
play
have
with
it in my card.
Yes,
I'm
please.
thinking sometime next
It's
semester.
in his cart. It's in my cart. He put it on
I
his
might
wish list.
Try
He
and
already
steal my
plays.
dad's books at some
I
point.
want
just be like,
I
hey,
want us to
I'll
all
try
play
and run
Among Us
this, maybe.
together.
It's a fun
Yeah.
one with the
But for
We're gonna do it.
now,
Let's do it.
doing
Okay.
things that's on
I'm
the
gonna
buy it.
is
I'm
I'm gonna
definitely
buy it tonight and
the
learn how to do
option.
stuff.
So
Hey
you,
Sam.
Yeah.
you mended, huh?
Okay,
Yes,
I
you
mended.
are.
So
So
this is the piece that we
Deckard-
just added.
Deckard's eyes are no longer white. They're come back and they're. We see
Yeah.
them.
Okay.
It's not like that. I'm
I
just
thought
Yeah.
this was mend.
No,
last
Ben.
time, I don't think I would have fun anyway because it's all RP
Ugh.
and you know
And it goes-
the stories.
Yeah.
It stitches itself back together.
It's different.
Did you put it in the right
every
spot?
week.
Yes, it goes right there.
He pulled a Kirby's Epic Yarn. He just generated it and sewed itself together.
I mean,
So-
yes, that's exactly right. Kirby's Epic Yarn.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
we used to
Kirby's
play
Epic
that
Yarn.
with him
Uh-oh.
when we were younger.
Yeah,
He had
it's-
fun.
No, it's okay. So this is how much we have now. Oh, here, I think it goes
What are you thinking?
this way.
Is there any ink on the desk?
So you will
Just
you will go over to the desk
Yeah.
whenever you inspect it.
Yeah.
Clean top
Okay.
does have ink, writing utensil, and a book of scrap paper.
Ooh, like a full quill, huh?
So-
Yeah, full quilt.
So on that
That is
desk,
interesting.
that drawer, I'm gonna fill it in. Is it locked?
It is not locked.
Alrighty. I'm gonna slowly pull it out.
Okay.
See what you say.
You open it up, and there's
That's
just,
over here, right?
yes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'll just one of the room from the chest.
He just. So I'm assuming you left the pile
top
of
left
the.
cam
I'm
is
gonna use
frozen.
the ink real quick.
No, hold on.
Top left cam is frozen. That's back when Zuko's still in your.
Yeah, it's still frozen.
What's?
Your camera. Top left,
so
you and
this
Lorianne
one?
are both. Yeah.
Oh,
It's the only
yeah,
one.
it's not showing blue.
Thank you, Sam.
So the question, and maybe, I mean, he can dig through stuff, but if I see anybody like trying to write with anything, I'm gonna say stop. I
Yeah,
will.
no, I won't.
Please stop. That could be magic ink. Please do not waste it. So I'm. At some point, I want to investigate if this is that spell vellum and spell ink, like what a wizard would use to
I would
copy spells.
dare not touch ink because my handwriting is terrible. But in real life, so I want to play
Where,
this right.
because I know a lot's happened, but where was I with the evil, sensing evil or good?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nope.
Okay.
So, is your +2, is that to all rolls or just to saving throws? As Pally Power.
And we're back.
I think it's just a feature.
Yeah.
Like,
Because it wouldn't have made a difference, but just so that I know.
I'm not quite sure.
So you'll open it, and there's just little knickknacks, and there are a couple rocks, a couple gems.
I think just
Gems?
no
Ooh.
saving throws.
Pull those. I'll pull the stuff out the drawer and set it on the table for other
Okay.
people to inspect.
Okay.
at this point, have they seen me shove the stuff back in the chest? Or
Yeah,
like
that
when-
happened before
I
we went to the other one.
Yeah.
When
It's
we
like
do
slam
that,
the
I'm gonna
chest
just
shut.
double check before, like literally, like split second when I go to grab that, I'm gonna make sure there's nothing else in the base of this.
Mhm.
As he's going to do that, I'm gonna help fold the
So you like checking for false bottom, you mean?
anything like that.
Okay.
I want to check for not only false bottom, but I'm just kind of feeling around to see if there was any other. Because this isn't a really lit room, is it?
Correct.
So
I
it's
mean,
not-
it's normal lit.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
Well, nonetheless, I still want to make sure there was nothing else because this is a very specific room with a specific chest. I just don't want to not feel the sides of it. I'm making sure there's nothing else in it. That's what I would have done before I helped fold up this.
Blanket robe.
And do you need like what acrobatics to fold this? Like it's a
Like-
big thing.
Sleight of hand.
Can I assist him with that?
Yeah.
Or-
You also
All right.
blessed doesn't
Taking
count for
advantage.
that, I guess.
And yeah, and a bless.
There. Yes, and you have
Does.
less.
Oh, okay.
Does that work continuously for a minute, or does I use it
Thank you.
once?
No, you use as many times as you want.
Okay.
For
For a
1
minute.
minute.
So D4
lasts
and you have
forever?
advantage.
For 1 minute.
That's cool. I thought it was like you get it and then it's you have it for 1 minute till you use it.
Mm-mm.
Because that's
It's-
how guidance is. It's you have
Right,
it for
it's
up to a
cool.
minute, and
Yeah.
then once
But-
you use it, you lose it.
Bless-
Like guidance is a cantrip, though, isn't it?
This
Yeah.
requires my concentration.
Yeah.
This
Is
is
it
a
a spell?
leveled spell.
Oh, okay, then yeah, then
And
it
it
will.
says you bless 3 creatures, and whenever they do this, the spell, the target can roll a d4 and add to the attack
Yeah,
or
it's-
saving roll. Attack roll or saving throw.
Okay.
So since it's not an attack or saving, does it still count?
No.
Okay, so then
No,
minus
it's not
that.
a skill. It's not a skill.
Minus that is an 18 then.
Okay, that's
It's
fine.
for,
With
it's
the
for
advantage?
fighting.
With advantage,
Correct. I rolled an 18 twice.
Okay.
that works. Yeah. So you guys will fold it and put it back in there and shut it. And
So yeah.
It's
So,
pretty damn
is there
well
anything
folded.
interesting
We're good about it.
as we're kind of all wandering around and poking sticks? Is this what I recognize just as wizardry things?
Is it
Like
magical bits? Or
is this wizard's paper, like spellbook paper and spell inky things, or is it just a writing desk and it's just ink? I mean, I'm gonna take the
Yes.
ink anyway.
it is a writing desk and just
Okay.
What
I'm
color
gonna
is the ink?
I'm gonna pocket the quill and the ink.
Okay.
Because I'm a hoarder.
How much ink do you actually have on your
Does
person?
anybody else
two
need
bottles
that
right
health
now.
potion, or are we
It's
saving
quite
it
a
for
bit of
something?
ink when you think about it.
Before you pocket it, can I just dip my finger? Because that's kind of what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Beforehand was dip my finger
Yeah.
in it and write like robe bad on.
You think you think as as a thing you can.
Do an animal handling check. See if you can control.
Yeah,
I
can
still-
you control yourself?
I maintain my
Yeah.
intelligence.
Yeah, he keeps
Yeah,
all his
and my
stuff.
like everything about myself.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
you're
And I
still
have an
literate.
actual hand. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll
Now, if I was a
the
snake, obviously, I mean, but
slither
You can
with
use your
yeah.
the tail. You just start
But I'm an ape, so I'm like, okay, I'll
cool.
like write robe
rope
bad.
bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't put yourself down.
Can I? Here's a question. I know I can pick locks open. Can I attempt to relock an item?
Yeah, you just take it and go.
No, if it was like.
Yes.
He doesn't know if it's an old lever lock.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You've opened it and you have to put it
Yeah,
back.
do I have
and
to like? If is it
if
is
it
it
No.
closed?
unlock.
Okay.
This is just a master lock.
All right. Because like, if I gotta relock it, we're trying to leave the room as we found it, obviously, in case someone walks back. I will 100% make a roll. Like.
I would generally rule like he is ruling that if you were dexterous enough to unlock it,
You could probably.
that locking it would be
You could
less
make it
difficult,
close.
and
Yeah.
so you can just close it up.
All right.
Yeah,
I mean,
because you
that makes a
knew
lot
the
more
levers
sense.
and tumblers.
Yeah, I mean, if you knew how to undo it,
You could probably
undoing is
undo.
more difficult than locking. It
Okay.
just always is.
Just trying to make sure. You never know.
Now, if you say you want to gut the lock and pull all the tumblers out,
And what
Yeah.
did you just
Yeah,
wrote?
I want to get a
robe
bump
bad.
key
Yeah,
and
robe bad. Yeah.
pull it
Where'd you
out.
write this?
You
Just
drill
on
it
the
out.
floor. Yeah, I mean, you can
Can I pour it?
prestidigitation. I would know that someone could clean it, but
Right.
I'm just trying to communicate like
we all
the
know.
robe is bad. Like it's something I would recognize.
So here's a
Golly,
question. So
what's
whenever
It's
you're
something
under the
you
robe,
specifically recognize, but you said robe.
Yeah, I mean,
Robe bad.
it's the only thing that
was that the robe that the masked man was wearing?
I can't
Like-
answer. But
Which you can.
well, you would know.
The-
I mean,
the
I would
rest of
think
us
if
could
it
have that
matches. Oh, so it's
conversation.
unique.
You are the only person that knows that.
Okay, so it's
So-
not like the other.
Oh, so we wouldn't know to
kabuki
ask that.
Mask.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
We just
unless he
know-
comes out of his form and actually says,
The robe is bad.
"This
Why?
I
is
wonder why it's
But
bad.
I have told you guys about my dream.
Correct, but
Yeah, but
So-
he's just saying we
it's
don't.
been days. I can tell you this old man is not going to remember
Right.
Yeah.
that
I'm
you
just
had a
saying
bad
there's-
dream.
You forget.
until
what
you
had
come
for
out and
breakfast
actually
that
say
morning.
this is."
When you get
Right.
past your 120th birthday, things start run together, right?
Yeah.
Days become weeks. Weeks
So yeah, it's
become
normal
years.
writing desk,
There's no months.
couple of knickknacks
How
in the
many-
drawer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I think he's like.
Is the
400.
bookshelf just kind of again like normal
We
everyday
will-
stuff?
We will go to the bookshelf
But I
and
would
start
think,
reading.
too,
And
Are there- are
there's-
there- those
obviously,
gems,
if I'm
can I
trying to
pocket
communicate
those?
You can
something
do whatever you want
desperate
with them,
like
go for
that,
I'll snag it.
Oh,
in
wait,
a
oh, that-
form, people
if
would
you-
know,
How
like,
much
okay,
is
this
that?
is
your
not
personal
good.
lecture.
Especially
That's
like
the
that.
real question.
Right.
Can I?
How
can
much
I
is it
steal
worth?
the gems from the desk?
I'll take all, and you can have one.
What are they? Do I get to choose, or are you choosing the one that I get?
What is your favorite color?
You get the plain rock.
What's your favorite color?
It's between
Just get
purple and
yourself-
green.
She's your superior too. That's
So
what's
I'm
funny.
gonna roll a
Like
d4.
$100
Ones and twos, it's purple.
50.
Okay,
Threes and
this
fours
is
is
too
you.
much. Here, you just get green.
All right, bet.
There you go. He's gonna take care of it. You guys are good. You'll run over to the bookshelf or walk over to the bookshelf, and you'll see that there is only a few items in this whole entire bookshelf. And you'll start flipping through them, and one of them is on the Brotherhood.
Really?
Of Sal?
Mm-hmm.
A book like a historical account, like a who's who in the Brotherhood of Sal kind of thing.
Some old of their dealings and what they have done.
So it's almost like a ledger.
Yep.
History kind of thing.
So in this room, is this room a dead end, or is there like a door on the other side?
No, it's just a room
Okay.
for now. Who's
Yeah.
to say?
Yeah, for all I know, we could go back to our campaign where I just lean up against a wall and I fall right through.
You could.
Can I do that while they're doing this? Can I
Who
just go
has
like check the
stone?
walls to see if
Does
there's
he have stone
anything?
cutting?
No, I don't think so.
He
Oh,
has stone cutting.
he does.
Yeah, someone's got stone cutting.
He needs to
I
go
do,
to-
but I'm.
I know.
An ape.
Yeah, can you go check the walls?
Well,
to see
actually,
if
I
the walls are
retain the
walls?
ability to use.
I think
So
you
what
would
do
be
you
able to
choose?
still do that. You could still
Yeah.
do it. You just wouldn't be able to tell us any of it.
I wouldn't be able to tell you anything. Yeah.
Yeah, Joe, can you go check to make sure
So,
the walls
I
are
just
walls?
gave it to him in gold.
Okay.
I'm not gonna mess with the thing.
Yep, that's perfectly fine.
Jordan,
Okay, so Joe's gonna go do that.
he can.
I can, but I can't communicate it.
Okay.
So he could tell us, but
Okay.
or no, he couldn't tell us. He could.
You
Right.
could like point.
I tried
What's he pointing?
the other thing.
Oh no, that's what I'm gonna. I
Like
still.
this
he's still
thing.
on the. He's still on the bed. So
Right,
I was
no.
gonna say, did his behavior act? Watching his behavior, has he done anything? Because I've done a lot of dungeon stuff with him, and I know when he's doing anything. Does his behavior change?
Yeah, he's
Is he pulling a Zuko?
passed out.
He's pulling a Zuko.
No, he like. I'll send you a text, like, because I was gonna have him do something, but since they're actually searching and stuff,
Oh, okay, that's fine.
it's obsolete.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So,
He was gonna sniff something.
because it was, hey, have him run around and
Yeah,
find
that's
it.
what he's doing, and so
Okay.
like
So yeah, he'll go sniff
room-wise,
little thing, and then
room-wise,
Baltham
I'd be
will
like-
come over.
and then he'd be searching. So
Yeah, so he'll search, and we'll come back. So we'll put a pin in that. We'll go back to the bookshelf because we're still there. You found your ledger. You'll find
This is fun.
some
See, this
a
is
Decker
what
Kane
we
book
like.
or two that I'll
Dungeon
fill
crawl.
in later with what it actually is.
This is fun.
Okay.
There is also some ritual books,
More magics.
Okay.
and at that time that you're just flipping through it, Balthram will see Squeakert kind of like scratching at the wall, and so he'll go over there and stone cutting the wall, and there is basically a false wall
Hey.
right where he's at.
where Baltham is, right
Yep.
behind.
Really?
I figured.
So,
I figured
yeah,
there
boss
was
wall
not
right
here.
through.
That's what.
Okay, by this time there's no bless, just so everybody knows.
Okay.
Fake wall. Okay.
It's
Has
a
it been
false
fixed?
wall, but it's not.
It's not an illusion.
How would you describe when you say false wall? Is it like secret door false wall?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just trying
Yes.
to figure out what that means.
Yes, it is.
A secret door of sorts.
When Baltham does stone cutting, he's like, it's the same material, but I know that this has been hewn and precision fit. There's a lever somewhere in the room.
Lever somewhere.
He says that
Can I?
out loud.
I don't know. Let's see what happens.
He's gotta stop chewing on his hardtack right quick. He's having a ration in the middle of the room.
Wow. It just did super
Wow.
speed.
Yeah.
Super speed chewing. Are you eating Swedish fish or juju fruit?
It's a cosmic brownie.
Nice. That's a solid choice. It's one of the best Little Debbie snacks.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love Little Debbie.
Little Debbie makes some good food.
Joe, what'd you
Hey,
find?
Do you like,
For me,
do you like
I
Big
found the
Deborah's
secret.
though?
You found the
What'd you
secret?
say, Joe?
I said, okay, what do you need from me? I found the secret.
Okay.
Oh no.
What did you find? Describe how
What
we're
did
going
you
to
find to
manipulate.
them?
Yeah, we
They're
need to know.
basically
I found a wall.
yes,
Okay.
a perfectly hewn stone
Well,
wall.
there's walls all around us, so what's different about this one?
It's fake. Like I thought.
Like I thought, and then told you.
Can you break it down?
Do you want me to? Because last time you didn't want me to come in a room.
Well, okay, so you're saying there's gonna be like a secret lever for it. Can I?
You and Baltham are like
books,
this,
like
and
I
that's
know it
what's
sounds
funny
cliche,
about
but
that.
have other books been taken off the bookshelf? Like,
Oh yeah, Deckard's pulled every book.
so there's no books. Okay.
Yeah, he's
So
messed with books
So it's
and
not a
stuff.
standard. Are there any torches or anything along the walls? Because I mean, it's cliche, but
Yeah, there's torches on the wall.
I'm gonna go start pulling on torches, just
Hey,
to check.
you just and just start pulling torches off the wall. Actually, you're too short to reach them. So.
I have mage hand.
You'd walk around and be like,
No, I
"Can
got
someone
mage hand.
please do this for
I
me?"
have mage hand.
3
That's true.
pounds.
There you go.
Whew,
That's true. You need mage hand and
yeah.
So your mage hand will just.
like yank, yank.
3 pounds. I
yank,
have mage hand
yank.
is 10.
Is it 10?
Yeah.
I know it's not much at all. Like it is.
10 pounds is
nothing.
enough to move a thing. Hold on. I'm sure. I think it's 10.
I do. I think
So.
it's 10 really.
Yeah, mage hand.
I'm just gonna.
The hand can't attack, activate magic items, or
you
carry
did a
more
good
than
job.
10 pounds.
No. That's
I can
fine.
exert 10 pounds of force
When
on
he
an
was
object.
on the bed, he was like nibbling on one of the
Yeah.
corners of the bed.
You can use the hand to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or container, store or retrieve an item from a container,
No.
pour the
I know.
contents out.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't attack, activate
When he
magic
comes
items, or
back,
carry
I'll-
more
I'll-
than 10 pounds.
Reintroduce him to that and find
Okay.
out.
10 pounds is my limit. So, that should be enough to fuddle with some torches.
You fuddled with some
I'm just
torches.
gonna yank.
Alright. Hey,
You yanked him.
What was Joe
Gave
doing?
him the
What was Joe doing?
Yeah, like all I heard was he said something about stones, and I haven't heard anything, so I don't know what.
No,
Joe
he
was
he
doing.
said,
Stones.
they should bring me those stones. This wall here has been hewn. It is less than the others. There's some way to open it.
There's some way to open it. Does anybody have a crowbar? Maybe you
our-
crowbar
I
it?
might have one.
Somebody
Bend it
had
And then Squeak will
something.
come back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Like
I'm gonna.
Titans or something, I feel like, from a few weeks
Yeah, I
ago.
do have those. Do you need some?
No, wait. Somebody was
Oh,
it?
Yeah, that's mine.
If you have a crowbar,
I have a
maybe
crowbar
put a
as well.
crowbar under the thing and
Is that stuff?
pry the door up. I don't know.
Bathroom, is that a hollow sounding like area,
Yeah.
or is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know how thick it was. If it's something you want, do you need my crowbar?
Sounds like a false door.
Right. Do you need my crowbar? Are you trying to do that, or are we trying to find the room? I'm gonna bring with Squeak, and then while I'm asking that, I'm gonna still pull him back over to the bed. So as I see him do that, like he seems to make note of that, I'm gonna kind of investigate a little bit of what he's doing.
Okay. So you'll see that he's on the
Baltham, do you think you're
post
going to open
things.
this
There's
door?
There's a little underneath.
I
the
can
leg.
try.
A what underneath?
I want to
There's a
open
leg
this door now.
pressure plate underneath
Break
that-
it down,
that leg.
boy.
Corner or here,
Take
That
a
one.
swig.
where I'm at?
Yep.
Next to the
Dull
wall.
the pain. bust
So
the
is
foot.
it
Kool-Aid Man
so-
style?
bed,
There you go.
post? It's under here like this somewhere.
If it ain't like a Kool-Aid Man, it ain't a
I'm gonna
real
go
roast.
ahead and just kind of like put my foot on it,
Okay. So you press it and it'll just the door open.
and I'm gonna say, never mind about the crowbar, guys. I found the switch.
Yes, because I was telling him to go
Yeah,
Kool-Aid
you
Man.
were taking your
Kool-Aid
sweet
Man
time.
the door.
Like,
I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna wait till he goes to swing at the door, and as soon as he's about to swing, I'm gonna press it. That's what I would have
So
done.
as he's charging into the door, it just swings over.
He's getting ready to. Not that he goes through it or anything. He doesn't have to do that, but he's getting ready to, and I'm just and tap my foot on it.
so you ready your rock torch, and the door swings open as you're ready to
Magic.
hammer it, smash it.
Kool-Aid Man it.
Alright, I'm kind of disappointed actually. I'm like,
I'm just gonna get my foot off that switch
Just
real quick.
sidebar.
If you
If
pull,
I use my existing Herodric cube, would I know the recipe to use the W crystals and his weapon now to convert that into a different weapon? Would I know the cube recipe?
If you took the cubes and did that,
If I used one or more of those?
possibly. I mean, you know how to make one. I don't know if you found recipes for the others.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Okay.
Just a thought.
What do you got stewing in there?
Stuff.
He knows exactly what
I know exactly what you're doing, and I'm like, son of a bitch, I should never have done that.
I'm like, no, wait a minute.
But yes, that could be a thing. That's
You gonna try to pull like an artificer? Like, just turn a sword into anything you want?
no, but yes at the same time, because there's other things that I want to do.
Okay, maybe later, but not right this minute.
Yes.
Because I was getting ready to like, I think it's time to
No.
cube up a recipe.
Let's say no, because
That's fine.
there's other things I would rather. I have other things planned to replace it.
That's fine.
How
So
long
no,
does
your gems are too precious for you. You're like, as soon as you know what it is, you're like,
Well, those were the blessed things.
Nope, not blessed.
That's where I was going.
Yes.
Those aren't for the
It
blessed.
was her aura. How long does your aura last?
Forever.
Her
Forever.
aura is just in her,
Her
presence,
aura.
within 10 feet of
Within
her.
10 feet. So
Yeah.
like where she is, Baltham's within 10 feet.
Right. Okay. Good.
It's just
You know.
there.
That's what that
And what
was.
was
That's
the
why
other
I was
thing
asking.
about your aura? We
I
get to
have
roll
aura
plus two.
of conquest while
Well-
I'm while conscious
on saving throws.
a frightened
Plus two.
creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything
so
plus two.
hey Joe, tell Libby we're gonna need her in like 2 minutes. So you're gonna go into the room. Like you can go grab her.
I'm gonna walk into this room.
So we're just gonna do that. There's gonna be a
Wow,
table.
Deckard was the.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be kind of amazed that Deckard was the first one in this room.
Because I just pushing your asses out of the way.
You
I'm
like-
there's something new.
Yeah, that's a first thing that we've ever seen
Did you
Deckard
just
do
like
this.
kick me to the side because I'm shorter than you?
I just stepped over you.
Yeah.
Don't look at my robes.
I'm gonna go get water. We're gonna see.
Okay, this is what I find.
You're gonna find that on the table. I'm just so that way you have it, because I'm gonna grab Libby real quick,
Okay.
and we're gonna roleplay that between you and her, because that's gonna be freaking hilarious. I cannot wait.
How long does your ape thing last?
4 hours.
Oh, we're getting close.
I can
extend it.
take
if you
it.
mean.
Well, and I can also take myself out of it. So.
Right. When did you do it at the start of the dungeon?
No, I did it about when we were like in that hallway.
So about 30, 45 minutes in.
Please
something like that.
don't say it's gone.
Possibly. But I'm mainly not wanting
Do you want
get
to take
out of it
a
because
break
it
for the
gives
stream for a few minutes?
yeah, it wastes my
It's perfectly
hit
fine.
points.
Okay.
So,
See, I get hit
I was
points.
saying
because
If
I
you need a
know, I know
minute, so-
Joe can still hear me.
If you need a hot minute.
So you're gonna find a table, and
Okay.
it's gonna have a chemistry set on it.
And is this chemistry set similar to what we saw
Yes.
back when we were on the second level?
Yep.
Where I saw
It's
the chemistry.
probably stuff from that.
Okay.
Like it's
Okay.
probably,
It's probably stuff that was originally in the tower and has now been brought here.
yes.
Okay. I'm with
Can
you.
you prevent me from getting inside again?
Probably.
Come on. Zuko.
Back up.
Wow.
Back up.
He does
I
not
know
want you in
know.
your chance.
Zuko. Zuko.
In 5 minutes, he's gonna be over there sniffing me again, saying it's gonna get me to touch him, and then I'm gonna look away and look back, and he's gonna run away like I pinched him or something.
I'll
He's,
give you aura of protection.
he's a dum
Me?
dum.
Yes.
You
So-
you told him to sick him earlier and he hasn't come off
Yeah.
of that command.
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
He does.
Teats. He doesn't know German.
So, you're gonna have that there. You're gonna have a book, papers, notes, bunch of chemistry,
Chemistry.
Yep. a little chemistry in there of formulas, and then there's a ritual page, and on this ritual, there's the formula up there, and then underneath, it has 5 people in a circle, and you realize that it is a summoning spell circle. And you should take all these notes, just so you know.
Okay.
All these notes.
Okay. So there's a chemistry set.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a summoning circle
With 5 points.
with 5 people.
5. There's it's a circle, and then it has 5 circles around it.
Okay.
So basically, star pattern around a circle. And as you read through the ritual,
Mm-hmm.
it is a recipe for a potion that allows people to see another person's thoughts
Okay.
if done properly. And you see that there is a wooden box
Oh, that's not good.
that has.
But I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't know this.
Yeah.
I mean, none of us would. He's Deckard's in there by
Yeah,
himself. We
he's
don't
in there
know
by
what
himself.
he's.
You know recipes, and you say Balthram recipe, because you say this is a recipe, but it's not a normal recipe. Like it looks like mixing drinks chemistry, as in making
Ooh,
brews.
it's mixology.
Yes.
Okay. Balthram, do come
Yeah.
here.
But
I can hear.
if Libby is ready to go to bed, we can roleplay hers and then come back to this really quick. So that way.
That's fine.
So if you want to tape that up, we're gonna get Libby. I know we're trying to do multiple things, but I know Libby said she wanted to go to bed soon.
It's like real D&D. So
Let me
many
go get-
things going on.
Yeah, there's lots of things
to mend again. Hold on.
going on. Libby, are you ready to play? Yeah. I'm gonna send you a thing, so that way you know what you're supposed to do. Can she hear us?
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna come here, buddy?
I know. I'm roping you in real deep. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Is she gone?
No, she is here.
Okay. Okay. I know exactly how this goes together. It just takes me a minute to get it.
Don't you show him.
She's like,
You'll know here in a second.
Okay.
Because Dave's gonna
she's like
send.
post 9/11 George Bush. Still making do stuff.
Okay. All right. Here's
Send a picture to
we
Joe.
got a little more over here,
I'm gonna send a picture.
and then I'll.
So, Libby, just to send you a little backstory, your character has just been out on the town. You just got
Eloped drunkenly.
shit-faced and married with tattoos across your chest,
Oh damn.
and now your superior is calling to ask for information from you.
Oh, this is
Wait, while she's drunken on the town. Oh gosh, this is excellent.
that's how she is in real life.
Hello.
So
This is gonna be
everybody,
better.
we're gonna role play this thing real quick.
Ibot. Ibot. Are you there? Ibot.
That's you.
Ibot. Are you there? I'm sending you some information that I need you to translate for me. Are you all right?
He sounds like a kid.
Have I caught you at a bad time? Are you okay?
Yep.
All right. You don't sound like yourself. You're awfully choppy with your responses. So does she have a picture of this?
Joe should have the picture, and she.
She has it.
Okay, so she should be able to translate.
So, Ibot, we've been,
Translate that.
It wasn't me, it was Joe.
I can't hear him.
She needs to get closer to the mic, I think.
I need like a pencil and a paper. Here, take this one. This one has the microphone. No. This one isn't real. Okay, but that won't help me because I need a pencil and a paper. Look at the one in the office.
You sound great.
You probably have paper and pencil on your work desk, I'm sure.
Oh, it got cleaned off. Everything's on the floor now.
Perhaps you go up to your second floor workspace.
Joe's
What's Joe's
character.
character's name? From the other one?
Thylac.
Thylac.
That's right.
You hear Thylac in the background. Tell
Wait, isn't Thylac old too? In that other one?
Yeah.
Thylac's pounding her in the background.
This is literally probably what you'd be hearing anyway. That's pretty accurate.
Hi, Bob. Is there someone there with you? You seem to be struggling a bit.
Yeah.
This is some bullshit.
Perhaps you ask for help. Is someone nearby?
You should just text
Balthram, you're there. Could you help?
Man, I hit the damn thing.
Thylac's right there, I promise.
Your new husband is Thylac.
Yeah, Thylac could.
I'm 1,000 miles away. I'm with you guys.
Thylac isn't
The
though.
Thylac isn't. Thylac's right there.
Oh, that's True.
Thylax,
Okay.
you've been.
Let me add it.
Thylax.
Thylax,
Joe, get your old man mentality back for this guy.
Remember,
It's gonna be Deckard King talking to
I don't know who wrote this.
who's there with you?
Is she texting you?
Cover's hurt.
Hi,
That
Bob.
don't make no damn sense. What? Cover's hurt. What? Your headphones keep saying better.
Now, has Lilac ever met Deckard?
Uh,
Because at this point,
No.
I don't think they.
No, they wouldn't have met.
So
yeah.
does Lilac know what Ibot's doing?
no.
So was this the night
Ryan,
that
stop
they got
laughing
married?
and help me.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Hi, Bot. I need your assistance with translating this message. It's not in a language I understand.
I got cover, touch, but I don't think that is the correct.
Cover and what?
Oh, ho! So Joseph says that there's a lot of characters that are the same.
Say what?
Oh my gosh.
she's speaking gibberish.
Cover and touch.
I'm not sure
Cover,
your
touch.
Yes. Cover and touch.
cover and touch.
Cover, touch. Cover, touch.
He gets really
Cover,
nervous.
touch.
Like cover with a blanket, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. And what part of the body should I touch it with?
The butt.
My butt.
She's sassy today.
Fantastic.
This is Deckard she's talking to. Cover it, touch it with your butt.
Yeah, but she's
Drunk. They were
Playing it
blasted.
perfectly.
So,
Good job.
is there
Jordan.
anything else this might mean to you? Do these words together mean something to you? Would you do something with cover and touch?
She has been covered and
I
touched.
would.
Holla.
I love this.
Well, if that's
Something
everything,
that your man is having a good time.
well, thank you, Ibot. I appreciate your assistance. Hello?
She hung up on you.
Ibot?
She's busy getting married, okay?
She's getting more than married. She's getting honeymooned.
Yeah.
Did we get? Are we still?
Joe,
Can't
do you
tell
need to
if
call
we're
back?
still connected or not. It looks like it thinks we are.
She might have muted.
All right. Okay, so cover. So this first word is cover.
So
And
you
this
you
is
probably hear
touch.
this right now.
Right? Hello?
Yeah.
Do you not hear Thylac in the background? I don't know.
Kinda.
So you would hear that voice, right? Like,
Oh yeah, I'd hear some other old man. I'm like, excuse me, friends, but someone was in the room with Ibot. I'm not sure that. Perhaps we're in a different time zone. I'm not sure where in the world is Carmen San Diego.
Yeah.
Okay. Cover and touch.
Yeah. Do you need a pencil?
No,
I think you should use a pencil.
that's fine. I will write on our original document.
I mean, you don't have to. We can take a picture and do it later, but you want that in the group text. You know me in starting puzzles. I just take the bait and I just slowly reel you in.
Okay, I'll shoot this to the group.
And then you can erase the cover and touch from the original.
No, I'm not doing that. You told me to do it, so now it's codified.
is this something you're sharing with us in the room right there?
Yes,
As
I
well?
will show you. I'll show you the updated document.
after consulting with my... Hello?
We're back.
Okay,
Awesome.
cool.
Dude, that worked out great. That was
So-
perfect.
After consulting with my esteemed colleague, Ibot, she has given us a translation of these runes, which previously I did not understand. So it seems we have 2 commands: cover and touch.
Don't put your tail down. You're not much.
But I'm not sure
Did you show us any of the
what
other,
that means.
It's okay.
like not I know meta, but did you show us any of the circle with the other circles and stuff?
Well, that's because this is a paused conversation.
No, did you?
That is paused. We're not doing that right now.
Yeah, we haven't got to that yet.
Okay.
Remember, we're pausing that, and we are picking this up to have this conversation.
Oh, they don't correlate.
That's gonna happen. What just happened is gonna happen later. But I know because Libby needs to go to bed.
Gotcha.
That's
Never.
what I mean.
Okay.
So this is not in the same
It's
linear time
Got it.
as where we are here.
Okay.
But yes, I would be showing you this.
Okay.
All right. So are we back in
We are
the
back
normal
here.
timeline? All
Okay.
right.
Okay,
So
you're.
I would call Balthram in there,
We'll give him a second.
and I would try and show him this same set. So this is like a mixture of magic.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are positions of where people need to be in relation to a summoning circle, but at the same time the ritual is calling for everyone to drink this potion, right?
Mhm.
But the potion is like potion creating instructions.
The mixologist.
Are we there?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll say that over again because I thought you were still connected. So when we go into this room and I see this like chemistry set and kind of instructions, Balthar, I'm going to call you in with me and basically show you what I'm seeing. And as we read these instructions, there are instructions for like 5 people to stand around a summoning circle in a certain pattern. And so that makes sense to me as a magician.
As a musician.
But the ritual steps, at one part of it, there's a recipe for creating a potion that reads more like liquid brewing, you know what I mean? Stuff that would be more up your alley. In order to make this potion, I'm not a potion person. You know, I'm a caster. So I'm going to ask you to try and make this potion, because if we can make this potion and do this, we will be able to read somebody else's thoughts. We can do a thought reading. That's what this is. So it requires a potion, but there's also steps in the ritual that are more magician based. There's a little wooden box on the table. And you said it's locked?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Meaning in here where you're at.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to call back and just say, Nico, Jamna, we have a lock to get opened.
A lock?
Yeah. So I want the 2 of you, after he reads the notes, he can move over here. And you, and Jamna, I need you all to try and see if you can open the little lock on this wooden box. I'm assuming, and so before you do it, I'm going to say I'm assuming that these are components, right? That these are going to be magical components. So don't open the lid. I just need to see if you can get the lock off of the front.
Okay.
That's
So
all I need
looking
to
at
know.
the lock, does it look any different? Like it would be special in any kind of way, or does it just look like?
As far as the lock for this one, it's just it's one of the circle, like it's not before that was the actual like master lock. Like this is actually built into it, so it is more of a specialized
Specialized lock.
Like
Okay.
a dial.
Yeah. Not a dial, but it's actually like you insert a key and you've got tumblers and stuff.
It's like,
Like a
the key will
skeleton.
have
it's like
multiple
one of those
coming
things that's
off
like
of
built
it. You gotta-
into the lid. Like
Yeah.
you rotate up into the lid and
Yeah,
let
it,
shut.
someone
opposed to a
really
hasp,
doesn't want you to
you know,
open this
folds
unless
over it.
you've got the key. So,
But I don't have the ability. So because I know Nico's name, I'm going to actually do a bless, right? Because this is a skill check. Or I guess bless doesn't have.
Yeah, it
it's
doesn't do
attack
skill
roll.
check.
Never mind.
does your +2 give us to everything?
No.
I would like
it's
to go
just for
back
using.
before we do this. Since
Friendly
the key the
creatures
way it
within
is, I
10
want to actually
on
go
saving
back.
throws.
Oh, saving throws. Yeah. Okay.
Since the way this is a key, I'm gonna go back into that room and I want to ask I'm gonna tell Squeaker like key, like treasure key, and see if he recognizes or acts any different in the room.
Yeah, if it comes to it, can we assist each other in trying to get the lock open?
Did you hear me, Joel?
What?
I said I'm going because
Yeah,
I see
you
that's a
could
key
use
lock the way it is, and it's
Okay.
different. And it needs
Help
more
or
of a
whatever to
key.
give him advantage. Yeah.
I want to go back into the room where Squeaker is on the bed, and I'm gonna say
Oh,
key
I didn't know
treasure and see
Okay.
if he sees or knew or anything stood out
Okay.
while he was searching the room. Like just if there's anything that he might think was.
So he's
Hopefully.
gonna go over and he's gonna chew on the same banister thing.
The same banister that and he doesn't go down below where the pressure plate is. He's on the banister itself.
Like the little knob part.
I would like to kind of turn it. I want to wiggle. I want to see what the banister does.
Yeah, you can. Whenever you do it, you can actually feel do one of those.
Okay.
And it's got a little secret compartment in there.
Okay. So I want to.
Where is
I'm
this?
over there. I'm back in. I
On the
walk. I
bed.
told you guys to hold on, and I was like, hey,
Oh, okay,
because of
sure.
the key, it's not the
Oh,
simple
I
lock.
see. I see.
And so I went back to.
So you're
Squeaker.
talking to Squeaker. Squeaker
He's on the
went
bed.
and he's sniffing things out.
Yes,
He
he,
being
was
a good
already
boy.
searching the room once, but
Yeah,
I
but
went
now
back
you're
to
saying
him.
specifically.
And so now I'm gonna twist and turn that, and I'm gonna pull that up.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's a, whatever. I
Yeah,
just twist and.
I would say it's like a ball, but it's more like just a knob. Like he's just got posts coming up that are decorative.
Is
and
it
you just do the
screw
top.
style where it's continuous, or is it only like a lock?
It's just like a half 90 turn.
Okay.
It's like a pill bottle.
Yeah.
You get
Okay.
the little notch and then you just pop it out.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and open that.
Okay. Yep. And you'll find a little key.
Oh.
In there.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna reward
Snag
Squeaker
that.
with a little treat.
What species is he? Is he like a mouse?
He's just a
Yes.
mouse, and I'm gonna
He's
put.
just his little mouse.
I'll just set the knob on it. I don't expect it to be locked. I just setting it on.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna walk back in here and just let him know, hey guys, I believe this goes to it.
Really?
I'll step aside. I'll let you pop it in there.
And I'm gonna attempt to see if this matches what the key
You
looks
are.
like.
You are quite handy, sir.
Oh no, thanks to me, thanks to my mouse. He's done this a lot.
It's one magic mouse.
His name's Mickey.
Yep. You'll just.
The land of magic.
Sorry, I'm trying to plan something.
You
at the
don't
same
want
time.
us to open
Do
this
you think-
because there might be magical stuff inside.
So yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna
I
actually.
I mean, I don't know what we're going to find.
Okay.
Right?
No, my goal with it would be just because of where I'm at in my background. I would make sure it lines up, make sure it is what it's supposed to be, and I would make sure it unlocks my goal would be to make sure this is everything that we expect, and I'll leave it and step back. Like it's unlocked for you at that point.
Okay. And then I'm wanting Baltham to open it because I'm expecting that these are the components that are going to be need to make this potion. That's my assumption. So I'd be telling Baltham that. Is Baltham there?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's frozen.
Yeah.
Freaked out.
It'll freeze for a second.
Okay.
and
I'm just assuming that these are things that he's going to be more familiar with.
Mhm.
And so I don't want to spill anything. I want a professional to be able to look at this potion recipe and have him open it and see if it is what he expects,
Yeah.
so that he can take care of it properly, care and feed.
Yeah, so he'll look at the potion list and kind of going through, and he's like, yeah, you would need that to do that, and that would make the yeast do its thing, as he's going through his checklist on how you actually make potions and brew stuff. And Nico will unlock it, And so he'll hand the box over to Balthram, open up, and there's just 3 compartments. And Balthram's like, that's weird, because you need like 8 for this formula to work. But there's 3 ingredients. One's just a little salt, powder.
Mm-hmm.
The other is a more of a grain, and then the last one looks just like dried up worms at the very end.
But you're saying the recipe appears to have more components than the components that are in this box.
Yes. Correct. But he's like, well, this one would be that one would be that one, that one would be that one. And as he's like looking over this, he's like, the full recipe for it to actually work is incorrect. Like, they're missing certain ingredients. And he's
But what I'm saying is, I want to understand what you're describing. You're saying that the box doesn't have the correct total number of ingredients, right?
Right.
But not that, or are you saying as he reads the recipe that there are instructions for the recipe, like step 4, like that's wrong. If you were to put this with that, you're going to make a bomb, not
Correct.
a drink.
Yes.
So he knows it's not only out of order, but it's not the correct.
Yeah, there's not enough recipe parts in there for it to actually fully work.
So there's some.
So it looks like all the notes that you've been reading is him trying to mastermind this thing out. And Baltham's like looking at it, he's like, yeah, you got beakers and Bunsen burners, and it's like, you got no pressure cookers, like there's no fermentation process in here, like they're never, like for this to work, we need to go hit up the tavern and get some supplies.
Interesting. So is this stuff that we want to take with us? Or do we have stuff in the other building
It's equivalent.
that would be equivalent where we could leave this behind?
You have not seen the far right, the dried up worms. You've never seen those before.
The other 2 things I'm right there looking at, but I'm guessing the other 2.
Right, yeah, you can get a pinch of salt and a dash of flour. You can get the other 2 ingredients, but that final ingredient, you're like, no, we should probably take some of that.
Okay.
Do they look like
So-
dried earthworms, or are they like?
All right, Balthram,
Tiny
pack that
peeping
up all
leech
safe the way that
looking-
you know to transport ingredients. Put that in your backpack, boy.
All right.
You are the keeper of the brewing kit. That's outside of my.
He's a brewmaster monk.
He is. Well, he's a dwarf. He's a brewmaster guy. He's like all into beer and stuff. So he's got to do that.
Brewmaster monks.
He's
Wow,
gotta-
they get to drink a bunch.
He's
of
got
stuff.
to. He's got to brew stuff. That is not my thing.
Are you taking any of those notes? Are you recreating any of those notes?
I'm anticipating on taking.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
We're gonna take the notes.
Seize them.
From a paper perspective, I am more than happy to take care of the paper trail. From an equipment/ingredient perspective, I want Balthram to grab whatever he thinks is unique. It's not easily replaceable.
Yeah, like he'll grab
Like
the...
if it says use a dish, is like, okay, we can get a dish somewhere else. But if it's a, if it's a specific kind of flask, or if there's something unique to that, if there's a,
so
one
just
of those
add
chill
to-
spinny separator things, it's like, I need that.
Yeah,
Then-
so yeah,
then
we'll
have that.
just write down in your equipment potion making kit, and we'll know that it's for this Balthram. So
Yeah. And then he can, since that's his bailiwick, not mine. But I mean, like I said, I don't have a problem keeping the paper.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get the box back from Balthram. I'm gonna say, Balthram, can you hand that to me, and I'll go ahead and shut it. I'm gonna take the key, relock it, and keep the key with me. And then I'm gonna ask Deckard to see that recipe real quick. I just want to see the paper that it's on.
Okay.
And then I want to actually hold it up to a light just to see if there's anything different with it.
nope, it's the same paper that was out on his desk.
Okay. I didn't see that paper though. I mean.
Okay.
So I just wanted to check and see if there's anything more to it.
It's just paper and ink. I tried to see if it was magical or not, and feel free to take it.
What you
No,
you
that's
like
just
some paper.
I just gonna look at it and then I'm gonna say okay
But you
and
got
hand it
free
right
ink
back.
for your pen pals, so
Yes, I have bonus ink.
Yeah, so no, I just
I
hand
have too
that
much
back.
ink.
Yes, you can.
I have 3 bottles. Shut up. 2 pence.
So yeah, no, I'll
Who
hand that
calls
back,
you
and
that?
I'm gonna go back and go through, and I'm gonna go back to the knob. I'm gonna put the key back the way I found it and relock.
Interesting.
Are you gonna go? So you did put the key back in the.
Yeah, I already relocked the box. I put the box back where I found it. I relocked. I put the key back up and relocked it.
Reverse every action we just took, except for stealing the worms.
Yeah, but I mean, if you just grabbed a handful of worms and.
Oh, so
Well,
it's
Voltron is-
so it's not like there's
Voltron's
just like
tracked.
2 or 3 worms. There's enough.
I mean,
for-
it's a decent.
okay.
I mean,
So
it's a
take-
decent box.
So taking some wouldn't.
You have that other
necessarily-
vial.
Yeah, unless you like. We're taking half of these. Yeah, if you take a couple of them, he's
Okay.
like, I should be able to make a couple potions with 4 or 5 of these.
Okay, just trying to make sure because yeah, if there's 2 worms in there and you take the 1 worm,
Right.
whoever's coming back is gonna go, someone fiddled with my shit. Like,
You just gotta take equal amounts, or you find the relative heights and you take from each of them to maintain your relative heights. I'm serious.
what happens when the guy's got a scale?
Doesn't matter.
Then he's measuring things out, not measuring his
Yeah.
base product. But who's to say what'll happen in the future?
Yeah.
Some guys.
So
just
as
gonna
far
go
as that room goes, is there
firebomb
anything
him
else to
when he goes
investigate or
sleep
do?
because you stole his
Uh,
supplies.
not in that room.
Then yeah, I'm gonna stay back in this room and getting Squeaker back in my pocket together.
Okay.
Unless there's anything else unless he acts funny in any other manner, then I'm like,
Would we have heard? I mean, in this room, could we have heard them discussing this potion?
Yeah.
Like what this potion is.
yeah, I don't think we were that quiet. We don't think anybody's near us.
Yeah,
No.
we weren't
I mean,
trying to be
it's-
quiet.
It's down the hallway. Like, it's gonna echo and come out towards the room. Like, yeah, there's not enough room in there. But if you're just standing on the edge, kind of like.
And the
listening in,
potion is to read someone's thoughts, basically.
That's what
it
he's
says.
gathering.
Okay.
It says
Okay.
that that's what, in theory, this is supposed to try and do.
Okay.
But none of it's created, so it's not like we can.
Is there
take
anything
a
else
shot
in
and
that
find
room
out.
with the chest, or has that been thoroughly inspected so
That's
far?
been thoroughly inspected.
Okay.
So what about the walls in this sub room? Is there
Yeah.
yet another secret
Is there more
door?
intrigue?
It's a smaller room.
We're just gonna rush into all this till we get down to another trap room.
There's gonna be a room that's 5 feet by 5 feet, and I'm the only one that's gonna be able to fit in, and there's gonna be a mimic at the
This is
bottom
gonna
that just
be
rips
so
me in half.
That's the only way to do it.
Like you hold me by my feet and put
That's
me
interesting.
down.
We don't know that.
You
but that's
feel
cool.
me
Not,
wriggle,
but
you
that's
pull me
interesting.
up, and it's
Like-
just like
What's it?
Think
just up
somebody's
to my
used the
waist.
potion
The rest
on
of me is disappearing.
On you.
Against me, basically.
Who's to
Kabuki.
say? Who's to say what it does?
Yeah.
So what other rooms in this?
No, the walls aren't. He does one of
It's
those.
like
Okay.
walls.
I want to say
Box,
cavern
this
just
thing.
because it sounds cool, but what other places in here haven't been explored yet?
Those two over there.
We haven't been this way or that way,
gotta be somebody
all
who's
the way
in
back
Okay.
through here.
Do what?
I don't know what the range
Which
of
I
that
think
would
we
be,
probably should do.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I agree.
I don't know how Gemma would play this, but I feel like I would like to explore. I don't know
Yeah.
how she's supposed to be played, but
There's not a
she's
exploration is definitely something I enjoy.
Follow
Yeah, she's
her lead. Yeah,
she's
she doesn't
with
go out
Lady
there
Arwen,
and
but
go-
she doesn't really. She's not on her own per se.
So there's nothing
Kind
else
of.
we're in to explore. Okay.
Not
So-
down this direction.
Then let's turn back.
I would. Yeah, the only thing I want to do, particular Lady Arwen, is we need to make sure this room and the side room, everything's back the way we
Right,
found it.
I
Like,
agree.
if you guys can help. Can we do? Let's do a
Rearrange.
group roll and make sure we do that.
Yeah.
Would
I'll
that
go
That's a
work
back
great
to you.
idea.
I remember messing up the desk. I'll go back and put the desk back together.
Well, this is how this
No,
works.
this is new. This is
This
something
is a
new.
new
we all
thing.
roll together.
Everyone rolls a d20, so just go roll a d20.
Which one should I
This is-
pick?
A D20.
Yes.
One of your d20s.
Well, plastics give me the best luck.
You
That was terrible.
Got a 19.
I'm glad.
5.
Wait, can we add our? No, never mind.
That's not a skill roll.
Yeah.
I mean, this is technically
It's
what a
already
history
over.
check for us, or
Yeah,
know, it's
let's say
whatever he
history.
says.
Please.
But we don't. Do we get to count our
I
bonus?
don't think
you
we do
add
anymore.
Do we count our
Do we
bonus?
all add all of our points together and see if
I
we
don't
get to
remember
DC or
us
something?
adding.
Yep.
Actually, I think we did
So the
because
DC could be like 90.
I mean, whatever.
I think we
That's
did
interesting.
because if
That's
you
an
remember,
interesting
we
way of
had
doing
like a
it. I like
stealth
that.
check,
That sounds
and I
interesting
think
to me.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we
right. We
did
do.
add
I'll
this.
add our bonus.
so it helps
whatever
bring
it
up.
is.
Now, what is the roll for?
I have no idea. You guys just started. We're gonna roll some dice. I said okay.
Oh.
No,
I'm
I
just
said as a group check.
Yeah, no, I
trying to put the
To
room back.
clean.
So what?
Yeah,
what
no, I
would
know
it
what he's
be?
doing. I just wanted to mess with Derek because he's like, "What are we doing this for?"
I don't know.
You tell me.
Nico said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
No, you
putting
guys-
the room back, what would be
Sleight
the
of
best
hand,
skill?
maybe?
Depends. People are going to be doing different things. Like, you and your intelligent mind are going to be more of an insight thing to where you're like, no, this was at a 90 degree. So, like, each of you are going to be using different skills for stuff. Sleight of hand is going to be like, I'm going to put this back in the perfect
Yeah.
So
spot. Yeah,
So
both
do
of
you
you
use-
two.
Yeah.
So you
Would
want
you
us
use
to add
history?
that?
Your strengths that
Would
you
we
would be in.
use history for remembering the state
Mhm.
and be able to correct the state? Nope, that's not
Yep.
the way it was.
Yeah, for whoever's doing the history, add your history.
You can do
So
history.
I'm gonna look over. I'm gonna see the monkey putting something a certain way, and I'm gonna try and persuade it.
Okay.
I
Can
know
I do
what
that?
you're saying.
Yeah.
You're
Can
dumb.
Can I?
No,
Can
I,
use
I
persuade
maintain
it?
my
Got two
intelligence.
S
Okay,
stupido.
Huh?
Because I need all the help I can get.
You're gonna what?
Use persuasion
To do what?
to tell you how to do something
He
correctly.
is-
Sure, I will.
He
I
understands.
rolled a 19, so
I have-
Okay.
I will put it back where something back.
Okay. I
Are
have
we not adding our
13.
A 13?
So we're adding what we'd
you
be
would
doing.
What you would
Yes.
be doing.
No.
Yeah, so you and I would be sleight of handing. She's history, he's insight. I don't know what the monkey's
I
doing.
got a 9.
All nature? I don't
Yeah,
know.
mine would be sleight of hand. Okay.
The monkey's gonna make sure the room looks dirty enough.
Yeah.
to be
Plus-
not
Are you
used.
perception? Wisdom?
No.
I don't know what your skill is.
What's your highest bonus?
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
His stuff is
So-
thick fingers. he moves all the heavy stuff.
Yeah.
What is this one for?
Survival.
Can you do anything else with that?
I
I'm just
don't
looking.
know, because that's what I was thinking. I don't know.
Survival check. There's
Yeah.
acid on
Follow
the floor.
tracks, hunt wild game, guide your group through frozen wastelands, identify
Yeah.
signs that
Basically,
owlbears
you're useless
live by.
this turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
You are a
But
monkey.
I rolled a 19,
So
so
you'd be like, it'd be more
Cool,
like.
you're assisting people handling
Yeah.
them stuff. Good job.
there you
Yeah,
go.
It works.
you'll pick some books up off the floor and hand them to Deckard. and
That
he'll
works.
set
I mean,
them back on
you
the
guys
counter.
really haven't disturbed this room that much, so, I mean...
Yeah.
I only got a 15.
Yeah, I got a 9 with my persuasion.
12 total. 13.
So the monkey beat all of you.
Yeah.
No, monkey,
Yeah.
monkey did.
Yeah.
Monkey.
And pooflinging.
Yeah.
What about Joe? Where do you go?
Genius has its limits, yet stupidity has no bounds.
You had to go take care of something.
The monkey's just succeeding, you know.
Oh yeah.
So...
He doesn't have a care in the world. He doesn't have to think. All he's gonna do is, sit
Do
there and
stuff.
go.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
yeah, you guys passed it to the best of your abilities.
we're gonna
All
head
right.
back.
Okay.
Like,
So
We
as
think
long-
we did
We
okay.
think we did.
yeah, you
okay.
think you guys did great.
That's kind of
Time will
interesting
tell
to not
otherwise.
know
What?
later on. To not know, like I think that's cool because it's like we
How long
rolled.
would you say it's been?
We think we did our
since
best, which is great.
We ran into the trap room.
We don't know the results
into the
until.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
said. Like, to our knowledge, we'll find out later if we didn't.
That's what's cool.
Traps.
Because
When you came back,
if somebody arrives, we're in
You did a fight.
thinks otherwise.
not that long.
Some guy
We'll
shows
find
up.
out.
In there
I'm gonna
for
get
Yeah,
Some
something.
guy
I
rolls
don't
up
really
through
know
stuff.
fire
Right.
bombs. Your,
Right.
your living
I'm waiting for
quarters
Joe.
in
Then you had to
hand.
go do
but
a-
you go and you
That's fine.
mess with my stuff.
Then you had to go and drop a dead body off,
Right.
clean stuff up, and then you came over here. You were a little worried. You did some exploration upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. So, time-wise, they came at what time do they normally come over? What did we say? They come over at dark, so 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around
So,
dusk. Yeah.
Let's say from there to there,
Mm-hmm.
inspecting 30 minutes, 45 to killing that first guy,
Okay.
an hour to drop him in the hole,
Okay.
and then there was at
An
least
hour total
so far.
so far. Okay.
So far, we've at least spent 45 minutes with the trap room.
Okay.
You know, came over here, murdered this dude, and dropped his body off. We'll say that was 15 minutes, so we're at,
Okay.
what, 2 hours so
Mhm.
far? Spend another 30 minutes, 45 minutes here, so 2.5.
Okay.
3 hours is what I called it, so we're at 3 hours to be going over there.
Okay.
So and then we've been in this room, we went slow, slow and steady inspecting things, looking around, fiddling with stuff. Probably 20 minutes in there, and then you open that room, which is another, they were in there for a long time.
quite a while.
Looking at stuff and doing formulas and stuff, like, that's not going to be, we're going to do a quick read. Like, this is serious business, so we'll throw you guys at 4 hours totals down here out of the 6 that you should be down here.
And I am going to come out of my wild shape.
Okay. Works for me. Because we also have to add in the time that you guys were upstairs and messing and then coming down. So I would say that would be an inaccurate time. I'm sleepy tonight.
Yeah, me too.
Don't give me that.
I was.
And then what happened?
You kind of took a nap.
I know, you were sleeping over there.
Now Zuko's trying to do the same thing.
He's always a sleepy boy.
But he's got to stay alert in case I so much as move a muscle.
I see
so
you.
That he can lose his mind.
How old is Zuko now?
Do what?
How old is he?
He's 5.
Lucky he takes tons of naps.
5?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
I know you're there. I don't know if you're watching or lurking, but I'm not going to call you out. But they found this thing. I don't know if it's there or not.
Right there.
So can I actually see that? Because that makes...
Yeah. You're more than welcome to see it.
How is this supposed to be oriented? Like this?
Yes.
Sure. I don't think we
So-
really know.
They'll be getting that secret puzzle soon. I'm talking to someone who doesn't exist.
The resident lurker.
The resident lurker.
I'm that most of the times for many streams.
That works.
I rarely ever comment. I just like
Okay.
to watch.
So, you guys messed with that. We were discussing timeline from when you guys left your cave till now. We're looking about 4 hours.
So
From
I
the time
popped
it
out
took
of
you
my-
over to come over and talk.
Okay.
I chose
Go
to
through
go ahead
everything.
and
'Cause I
pop out
figure
of it.
you guys in there with that is gonna take a little time, along with going through this room and the other room.
Sure.
I know the combat and that's not gonna take long, but
So,
so out of the 6 hours you guys want to be here, it's been 4.
I am going to relay that to the group about the robe now that I finally can.
Oh,
So
you dropped
explain the robe. Why did you say that the robe was bad?
That is the robe of the person that was wearing the kabuki mask in my dream. Well, not dream, but my...
And that person is not a kabuki mask that we have slain.
Correct. And
Okay.
I had a thought that I overheard you talking about this potion that allows someone to read.
Well, it seems like what they're trying to do, yeah.
I'm wondering if there's a connection between that and the fact that this person showed up when I was in my trance.
Oh, that's right. You said that you were trying to do some happy place
Yeah,
stuff,
right.
and then there's this kabuki mask guy in your
Shouldn't
happy
be there.
place.
Yeah,
But as soon as you kind of like saw him, then he ran off.
right. So I'm wondering if that has to do with this potion.
Like
And-
they were trying to read your thoughts, kind
Right.
of thing.
And I'm wondering, like, what the proximity of something like this might be. If it's someone that's in town, it might be in or around the inn when it happened, or I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that either. I mean, I don't know about the efficacy of this particular potion. I mean, we won't really know much of anything until Balthram can start building it out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely it's his bailiwick on getting it made or not made.
Yeah.
It's not I'm not a potion master. I don't.
Potion seller. Sell me a potion.
Potion
Well, I'm
maker.
just saying that's not. I mean, I'm a spells and incantations. I don't.
Potions.
Right.
I don't make them, so it's not my skill set. So. So who wants to lead
You
the way?
are.
Are you going to lead us back
Yes.
into the
So we did
fearless unknown?
the best we could do, and that's where we're leaving this room right now.
That's what we've been doing. We've been doing our best. You're the best around.
You guys are leaving now?
Well, like down the hallway.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, we're leaving the barns. I was like, okay.
No, because at this point it's probably what 12.
We got what we need. We're
We have
out
two
of
He
here.
said,
probably
he
like-
said it's been about
he said-
4 hours
yeah.
out of the 6 we planned on spending here.
Oh, okay. That's
got a
perfect.
couple
That's
hours.
And
what.
so Arwen said that she's willing to lead us back.
Mm.
So
Into the unknown.
where'd
We
you
have
like
this
to end
room
up? Do you want to go
We'll go
this
left.
way or this way?
Let's make a left.
Okay. Speak up if you have a particular order you want to be in.
I'll be behind you.
Gemna will be like, hey, remember, I found someone in that room.
Where's
Put
Jo-
Gemini right there.
Is Joe coming back? Because I don't want combat to happen if he's.
I don't know where he is at.
Okay.
I know he is away, tending to things.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to be rude.
No, you're fine.
If that seemed rude,
No,
that
you're
was
fine.
not what I was meaning.
I know. I understand. You're fine.
And so, I'll just tell you, before you open that door, give me a sign or a finger wiggle or something, because I'm gonna bless kind of the first 2 or 3 people that go through there.
Okay.
So I'm just
And
wanting to
I'm
know
just
that
saying-
when you pull that trigger, like when you're ready to hit that door, you let me know and I'll
And
Cast bless.
we all know what's getting ready to happen when you
Yes.
open that door.
the
It
fifth
is 11.
is hitting the shan.
okay. Well then, I don't want to like stop in the middle of combat.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Let's.
Like,
Yeah, but how long can combat go? I mean, come on.
Well, I have.
It's gonna last the
let's
rest
see.
of the session.
There was a 2-hour session against a mage and his summon last week.
Let's.
I'm just saying we can throw some
Throw some heavy stuff.
down. We can lay the shizzle down,
I know.
and it'll give you a reason to watch the end of the stream at the beginning of the next stream. Right, next Friday, you'll have a reason to pull up the YouTube video and watch the last 15 minutes to go. Oh, that's right.
True. But I just hate stopping in the middle of combat. Like
Oh,
I
the
like to
session
keep
almost-
it going,
We can just kill him.
or just go until like 1 o'clock in the
We
morning.
can just go nuke mode. See,
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
your companion.
Yeah.
Your companion's smart.
Sometimes.
Nuke it from orbit.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Lady Arwen kicks the door in.
There you go.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I'm gonna have my
So-
spiritual weapon up in the air.
So you bonus action to
Balthram,
open
are
already?
you coming back soon, or
Hello.
you text him?
Maybe we need to go down the other hallway.
No.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know if we should.
Yeah, I don't know. He
If
needs
not,
to be.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if he needs to go, then we'll cancel. We'll close up.
I'm gonna just make an executive decision and do that.
Okay.
Do what?
Close up shop. As much as I'd like to. Unless he comes back and tells us otherwise.
Would the other hallway be a better choice, or is it just best to hold off in general?
Yes.
Dun, dun,
You go over to the other door and it is locked.
Okay.
Can I attempt to pick it open?
It's 2 locked. This is triple locked.
It's a
He'll
time
let
lock
you roll,
that won't
so-
open.
But good luck.
There
You
were
can unlock it and.
Well, I have a
one
question.
thing
I'm
Does-
just
though.
saying.
Does it look like a normal? Okay, here's it.
He's
Yeah.
trying to tell you that we're trying to pause because he is not available for fighting
And odds are we're going to be fighting in both directions.
We're gonna need peoples.
And one thing, there was
Yes.
something Jimna would know that our guard friend said.
Don't
go
open
to-
doors
yeah.
that are locked.
Yeah. Don't mess with locked doors. And so far, the doors that you have unlocked have been
Naughty.
yes.
Yeah.
Naughty is the correct thing. They've been naughty.
So, yep. I'm just gonna say
I get it.
we'll call it good.
We'll see you later, stream. We're going to
Bye,
pause
stream.
it here. We're going to, because we've got, we'll just say technical
Yes,
difficulties with having everyone present.
Yeah. that's all
Basically,
good.
Joe's busy. That's cool. It happens.
D&D with that.
And,
because my grandparents are in town.
we'll go.
spend the night with them,
So,
we're gonna try
thanks,
do
and we'll
something
see you next week.
We will
Can you
be
flip us
back
back over to the intro screen? See ya.
next week.